What up? 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 What up?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm recording this one. Twitch should also be recording it, but I'm personally recording it, so won't have the same issues as last time. All right, so before we get into this session, right? This is the second session of the campaign. The first one did not save, so anyone that's watching it, I would like to explain a little bit about what happened the first time.
We can do the recap too if you want, Branson. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. We'll do the group recap.
Yeah, that's always fun.
All right, Joel, why don't you just kick us off?
Well, we started the whole thing in the world of Capra, right?
Yeah.
The world of Capra, and we started at Skyrim style, which means we're all three of us, including Dory. Is that her name?
Yeah, she left though.
I usually take notes. I didn't take notes last time, but she's our driver, and they are hauling us down to what was formerly a colony, and we kind of went through all our backgrounds. I'm Father Malachi McMurtry. Andrew is Mr. Creep, and Oki or Octavius Storm, right?
Yep.
Cool. I don't know. Would you all want to take over from there? I don't want to just talk the whole time. We're writing on the cards.
You have CJ move my name on the overlay. Move it over there, CJ. Is he in the booth? Move it over there.
No, I don't know. You're fine. Looks like you're just peeking over your own name.
Hey, it's me, Andrew, guys.
Is that your impression of yourself?
Yeah, lower yourself a little bit more. So yeah, there you go. I mean, you're Mr. Creep. You're a weirdo, anyways. Who likes to sneak around.
I'm paid too much.
I think the first thing we did was we went through a small little town where the inhabitants weren't too happy that we were stopping through, because if like humanoids stopped by, the centaurs would come.
That was the fort at the top.
Fort yet to be determined.
Yeah, fort to be determined. There was only about 4 guys there, and they were pretty scared about the centaurs. Seeing that there's movement and getting worried about it. You guys headed south after that?
Headed south, and Octavius saw a fucking centaur. Luckily, it didn't. It was way off.
He loved it. Octavius loved it. He was inspired by the centaur.
Yeah, they were very exciting for me.
I think this is me, both my character and myself. Those things are disgusting, and I hope that it's not going to come to fruition.
How come your characters are always disgusted with the exact same stuff you are?
I don't know, man. It's called role playing. Playing a role. It's Joel playing, baby.
I mean, turn my mic up. No, but I can talk into it more.
Malachi's probably seen some dark things, like some blood meridian stuff, like a guy carrying around another guy's heart and talking to it, and he's seen the power of the brimstone.
Yeah, I mean, he lived in a monastery, so he saw some fucked up shit for sure.
But I mean, even just traveling the world.
I don't know how well traveled he is.
He's probably done some fucked up things himself.
Oh, that's definitely true. I was gonna say, if there's anyone, I think he made someone see their own heart previously, maybe, but that's neither here nor there.
What was that other village that we stopped by? What was that called?
Full Barrel. You guys stopped at Full Barrel after leaving Fort to be determined after about a 6-hour ride.
Because Octavius and Mr. Creep wanted snacks.
Yeah, that was the reason why you guys stopped in Full Barrel, because you wanted snacks. You guys went to the tavern. Malachi met with...
He actually got any snacks either.
Yeah, you guys did. Kirby got you some.
Okay, good.
All right, so you went to Full Barrel. You went to the Peasant Snap Tavern. That was kind of really the only place you guys stopped in the town. You saw a little old man playing music that Malachi did not like.
No, I was fine with it. It was Octavius.
He didn't like
the lute playing. He was fine with music, just not the lute, right?
Yeah, it's the lute is the devil's instrument.
It's too loud.
It's way too loud.
Yeah, it's like when those metal bands just play their guitars; they're too loud.
Yeah,
he started playing Johnny Be Good on his lute.
He was doing showboaty stuff. He was like playing it between his legs.
It's not canon. It's not canon. He didn't do that. He's got the only thing canon about Kirby was that he had very bad back and moved very slowly.
Hey, that was
Malachi cured him. Yeah.
Malachi is a healer. That's why.
All right. So while you were there, Malachi, you went upstairs because you heard there was another priest there, Father Swips. Sorted him out, scared him off.
Yeah. Showed him what's up.
Because he could not remember and seemed a little fraudulent of a priest. He eventually
he was what Malachi would call a pervert, in that like he perverts the word of Rae-Harakti.
And you kind of basically scared him out, saying, "Stop being a priest, stop doing this, get out of there." And he ran out of the bar. And while Mr. Creep and Octavius were talking to Kirby, and Kirby asked for help because he runs the mill. So you guys got some information about the town that's kind of run by 4 different families, and went down south to Kirby's mill because he was getting attacked by cultists, which interest Octavius and Malachi. And when you guys went down there to the lumber camp, kind of escorted the lumberjacks to go to this area a little bit further away, and they were able to gather some trees, but they were ambushed by perverts, cultists that kind of attacked you guys, and you guys sorted them out pretty good.
Did you mention the Phoenix? Sorry.
Well, the thing you learned about the cultists is that they worship the Phoenix. And
the Phoenix is like an icon,
is
what you called it. And it's like a large beast as far as like I am concerned. It has nothing to do with like either Octavius or Malachi's like religion.
There's 8 gigantic animals in the world that correspond with different elements. And the element of fire is the Phoenix, and it hasn't been seen in about 40 years. But they worship it. And you guys kind of sorted that out. Went back, escorted the lumberjacks back. Were able to save one of their lives that got impaled by a spear, and then started heading south to Matt Cloud, the original destination, where an ambush occurred. And you guys were able to...
more perverts.
More perverts, more cultists that were watching you and kind of waiting for the cart to pass. You guys were able to get out, deal with them, and you found a little hidden passage as well that you chose not to go down. But you did take a hostage / friend. Sai, the rat folk. The little rat man that was initially...
He's our friend. He's here because he wants to be.
I think we made him Mr. Creep's squire. I think that's what we decided.
Yeah, I think that's what you guys said. And he agreed to anything because he is a coward. Now, I will say you guys then went to Matt Cloud and just arrived at the gates to see that it was completely destroyed. You haven't really talked to Sai yet about what was up with that whole situation, but you guys are at Matt Cloud now. A little bit worse for wear. You guys are pretty beat up, right?
I'm fine.
Did I get beat up? Yeah.
Somebody got beat
I think
up.
that second fight went better. The first fight we did get fucked up. The second fight went a little bit better for us.
Yeah, the second fight.
And I
only have 1 HP left.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm only down. I'm at 11 HP out of 12.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't use any spell slots to heal anyone that last fight.
Yeah, I don't think I need it.
So I think we're actually looking really good, Branson. I don't know if that changes your game plan.
No, I don't care. All right, it's about 7 p.m. as you're rolling in. The real like nighttime is almost set in. Just kind of orange little wisps in the air as you guys kind of cruise in. And if you guys are looking at the Roll20 map, you're basically here. Dory, after the initial ambush, you guys actually told Dory to kind of just go ahead and go home. So you're on foot at this point.
Okay.
It's late at night, and you guys are just approaching the gates. And whatever you were told about Matt Cloud and what Matt Cloud is, it appears to have been completely destroyed. Able to tell from all the black marks everywhere that it appears that it was just completely scorched by fire. But that's all you know. And way at the other end of the camp, that's kind of been like half rebuilt a little bit, you're able to see a small fire coming out of this building. All right, so we'll jump before we jump back in, I wanted to do a quick thing about the sources, about what I used for a lot of this stuff, because I wasn't able to credit people on the first one. All right, so a lot of the portraits the mouse folk tokens and the rat folk tokens I had done by my friend Titus. He's been on E1
Shout
a
out to
bunch.
Titus.
Yeah.
Titus is amazing. He does fucking incredible work.
Yeah, he was Dr. Yins on E1. He has a website, moneygoldpower.com. He has his portfolio. He did the cover of my book, Into the Hills. I use him for a lot of stuff. He's really, really good and an insanely talented artist. So if you need anything like that, I'm sure he's open to commissions, moneygoldpower.com.
Just send your money to Titus. Just send all your money to Titus.
Even though that is how I got my first PayPal banned, because I kept sending him money for commissions, and he lives in Eastern Europe, and they thought I was just funneling it. But yeah.
You can still buy his stuff online, and he has, I believe, links up where you can support him.
Yeah. His Twitter handle is I have eczema. All right. He does a lot of the portraits. A lot of the portraits and a lot of the stuff that we do in the campaign. A lot of stuff that will kind of come up more as well. All right. The next big source I use is this Patreon Neutral Party. You can just find them at patreon.com/Neutral Party. They have a Tumblr too. I think that's where they started, but I'm not going to link to a Tumblr, man. He does a lot. I do a lot of the battle maps with through Neutral Party. He does really, really good, just like one-off battle maps. He does a few dungeons, like kind of, but nothing like really grandiose or that big. But his battle maps are amazing. I subbed him. He's awesome. Another Patreon that I sub to is 2 Minute Tabletop. Almost all the tokens I use in the game come from their 2 Minute Tabletop token editor. You can just Google that, find it. It's insanely good. Bunch of different types of templates. You can put your colors in them. I love like the art style. It works with any type of environment. Yeah, they have a Patreon as well.
We use for our
Yeah.
Is that what we use for our characters as well?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a Patreon as well where he does a lot of battle maps, but he also has really good environment and town maps that you can just kind of plug in anywhere. I use a lot of those on that. He also, if you use Wonder Draft or Dungeon Draft, he makes a lot of assets for those that are really good. And you can plug those in. And getting into that, Wonder Draft is what I use for a lot of the environmental maps and the world maps. And I use Dungeon Draft for a lot of the taverns and the actual dungeons. We haven't been through any of them yet, but the encounter from last time at the end was a Dungeon Draft one. You can find him at dungeondraft.net and wonderdraft.net. It's made by the same guy. I can't remember his name, but it's $20. It's a one-time purchase, and he keeps updating it. It gets updated like once a week. It's a really good program, and I highly recommend it. And then the last one is, since I play on Roll20, there's a couple pieces that have been missing, and I've bought some asset packs. I use the... I'm not sure exactly what I use in each one. I'm just going to tell you the overall packs that I've bought. I've bought Jan's Token Pack 10, 34 Animals KS, Boss Monster Token Set 3, Centaurs, Gnolls, and Rats Oh My, then Shambles Fantasy Commoners and Nobles. I use that one a lot because just regular dipshit town people, I just plug that in rather than doing anything. And then Shambles Fantasy Essentials. I think that was even just for one specific thing. So those are all the sources that I use for this stuff. Oops. Did I lose you guys?
Yeah, you moved us.
I didn't move anything.
Yeah,
They
just got restricted somehow.
Uh-oh, Joel's gone.
You opened another window, and then we went away.
Uh-oh. All right, well, here, let me redo that real quick. Why don't you guys, real quick, as I'm figuring this out, just state what your guys are doing as you guys approach, what you guys want to be looking for.
I guess I think that we'd probably be looking, or I'd be looking and see if there's like anybody at the gate immediately, or any sort of like, you said the only fire was way back in that building. Yeah. So then I'd be more curious like about the people living there, or if there was anyone staying there. I know we heard rumors about possibly like bandits or something in this area.
Yeah.
Or maybe it just looks ransacked or something. So I'm probably a little bit on edge, staying back behind you guys, but keeping a keen eye out.
Yeah, I think I'm walking through the gates. I'm just giving like a quick survey. Octavius is very disappointed in what he's been given. And I I think he would be trying to get his major domo, Maximano, to like go about and try to get an inventory of like what they even have available here.
Yeah, as you guys are approaching, you see an area that looks completely bombed out. You don't see anyone at the gate at all. You can see a small tattered flag that's kind of in the corner, but it doesn't seem to represent any kingdom or anything you know about. It's basically just a straight gray flag. You're able to see that like a lot of these houses in the first initial run are completely uninhabitable. Whole walls are missing, caved in on themselves, burnt out, not even safe to enter if they're still standing. And you're really not able to see anything other than just complete ruins as you first enter. It is very visible a plume of smoke is emerging out here, but you don't hear anything and you don't see anything as you enter.
Should we go investigate that?
Yeah, gentlemen, I suggest that we stay on high alert and
Yeah, this
just
is to
be
be
about
our
our
home.
senses.
We'll have to clear it out of any hostiles.
I'll tell you what, it looks like shit right now.
Yeah, I'm not too pleased right now. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, you're kind of a fancy lad, if you don't mind me saying. You just kind of seem like this isn't totally up your style.
you can't see my face right now, but I'm grimacing.
Yeah, we'll head towards that light then, right?
Yeah, you guys being sneaky, or are you guys just kind of moving as if you own the place?
Well, I know
don't-
who is being
I don't
sneaky
think-
right now.
I don't think I would be sneaky. I think I would be strutting about like I own the place, trying to like look at everything.
Yeah, I imagine, Mr. Creep, are you sneaking or are you just hanging out?
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
Okay.
I was already sneaking in.
All right. So as you guys kind of walk further and further up, you're able to see that around right here.
Oh, sorry. We'll keep the rat folk Sai.
Yeah.
I'll kind of keep him. I'll keep an eye on him and kind of walk behind him.
Yeah.
He's coming with us, right?
Yeah, he's kind of walking behind Mr. Creep right now, kind of mimicking what he does ever since he said he's a squire. But I don't believe he has any weapons or anything like that. And he just appears to be really, really just darting his head back and forth, kind of scared.
Okay, if he's with Mr. Creep, then that's cool. I just want to make sure he's accounted for.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, and as you guys approach, you're able to see this area appears to be like just a standard camp. You see pots and pans, you see bedrolls, a few rusty weapons, nothing really impressive, and just like firewood and maybe just like tubs of shitty looking food, like foraged food from nearby.
Someone's clearly living here. I think we can assume that.
Yeah, does it seem like it's been like recently used, not like really old
Oh,
shit?
very
Yeah.
recently, within the day.
There's some food on a spit, maybe a haunch.
I wouldn't say that. I don't think people typically leave food on a spit unattended.
Oh,
Are
come
there
on.
is there any like packaging or like trunks or anything?
I do not see any packaging, or you do not see any packaging. No, like barrels.
Nothing I could rummage through.
Not really. I mean, everything kind of looks like junk, especially like out in the open here. This appears to be the sleeping area. The area where the smoke's emitting from seems to be a sort of tower that is still standing from the original city.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys want to investigate the tower?
Yeah, it sounds like the right thing to
I'll
do.
go in. I'm gonna. Why don't I go in first, and I'll like sneak in.
Yeah, give us a scout of like the first level at least.
All right, as you kind of head forward, I want you to give me a perception check, Andrew, as well as a stealth check.
Perception.
All right. Give me yourself. All right.
Yes, sir.
You're able to move around and, you know, your feet hit nothing loose. You're in your mode. This is what you do, and you're sneaking through. And you
Look at
smell
that,
as
though.
soon as you get to kind of the tower. A very like it smells like spices. It smells like cooking as you approach.
Ooh. And then, can I? I'm sorry to be Charles, but do I hear my belly rumble really loudly?
All right, how stupid should I get here? Should I make you do a Constitution check to see if you're? No, you do not
Your
slip
choice.
on any banana peels. Your belly does not rumble loudly. There's no rakes nearby that you can step on. No
Any pies in any windows?
no
Okay.
no buckets hanging above your head.
Mr. Creep feels his belly rumble.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Okay. All right. So now I'm clear. So I don't know how we would go about that.
All right, you see as you kind of creep up into the tower, a large stone room, right? It appears that this area did not get hit by anything. It doesn't look, it doesn't look particularly clean, but it doesn't look messed up in any sense of the word.
Hey, fellas, if we have about 10 minutes to spare, I could just find out if anything weird's going on here.
But Andrew, you do not see in this room anyone cooking. There are
Do I see
stairs.
now.
Do I see any light emanating from anywhere?
Yes,
Like a
you can
glow
see
of a fire?
torchlight from a stairway nearby that goes upstairs.
Can I go up a few steps to kind of get an idea of how high up it goes?
Yeah, it just looks like one story. It's like 12 steps.
Okay.
And it opens
I
up.
will sneak back out and tell the fellas.
All right.
I mean, the obvious thing to do is just go up there and see what's up. This place isn't what I expected. I don't know about you two, but the thing is, if we got 10 minutes to spare, which it seems like we do, I could just find out if anything preternatural is going on here.
Couldn't hurt. I suppose get it started.
You okay with that, Mr. Creep? All right, Mr. Creep's okay with that. I'm gonna take his silence as a
Yeah,
a
that's an
resounding yes.
endorsement.
Sorry.
I'm gonna reach into my pouch, I guess, and I'm gonna kind of like take the kopesh, which is like the Egyptian style looking sword, and I'm gonna slam it into the ground. And he's just gonna say a prayer for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
You
You got any prayers handy?
Oh yeah, I do actually.
What does prayer sound like?
I believe in one divine light, Rae-Harakti, the Almighty, keeper of the world of Capra, of all things visible and invisible. I believe in the power of the silver flame, the only true source of light in this dark world, and its keeper, Rae-Harakti. May the light forever pierce the veil of shadow and lead us onward. May all sickos, weirdos, and perverts be mercilessly incinerated. I want to burn them all alive until they are smoldering piles of dust. I hate them so much. Amen.
All right, and that lasts 10 minutes. And you're
It
able to
takes-
see, you're at the base of the tower now. The whole tower itself isn't super big. So you're able to tell that goes 20 or 30, right?
30.
Okay, yeah. You're able to get a whole layout of the tower, and you don't sense any magic in it whatsoever.
Nothing seems to be going on. I say we just make Creep if you want to lead the way. I don't know, or maybe we just walk up and talk to whoever's up there. What do you think, Octavius?
Mr. Creep will go ahead. He won't sneak. He'll just be kind of like walking slowly. He'll be quiet.
Maybe we should introduce ourselves, give our terms. If they're truly living here, maybe they're reasonable.
Oops.
Yeah, it seems like a reasonable place to live. That's a good point, Octavius.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go ahead.
Appreciate my flail and shield. And then he...
Oh, that's not good.
All right. And as Mr. Creep walks up the stairs, you see... Oh, God.
A trap.
You see this man blankly staring at you as you approach. And he's just looking at you. And Mr. Creep, you walked up first, right?
Yeah. I'll immediately throw off my hood and say, hello.
Are you from Benediction?
Indeed.
I'll look back at Malachi and Octavius.
Go on, talk to him. Don't be shy. It's okay. He ain't gonna bite you.
I ain't so good at this stuff. And I step behind you guys.
You step behind my leg, or no, Octavius' leg.
Octavius Storm. I've been bequeathed these lands by my father.
Well...
Excuse me, my father.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have the money on me now. The boys just went on a mission to get some of the taxes, but Yeah, the 100 gold I don't have on me now, but I think they'll be back soon, and they'll be able to have some of that money for you. Are you just a? I'm sorry. Are you royalty? Should I bow or what? Do I take kneel?
A curtsy typically is required, but yeah, go ahead and bow. Give me a bow. Sure.
He gives a very, very like 90-degree angle bow, and you hear his bones crack as he kind of goes over.
There's a lot of
bad backs around here.
There's a lot of bad backs in this area.
Do you know the location of a Bishop Breer?
Bishop Breer. Off the top of my head, I don't know. There's a church near the cliffs, but we don't really go around there that much. Listen, are you from the tax collectors or not?
Yes, we are.
All right, give me a deception check.
Okay. It's more that I don't know if we are the tax collectors or not.
Hey DM, are we the tax collectors?
No. If you don't think you are the tax collectors, you are not the tax collectors.
19.
All right. Oh, okay. Well, we got a couple of the boys here now. There's been a lot of problems. I don't know if you know much about the area, but nobody really. Well, they don't want to pay taxes to Sir, or the kingdom because, they say we don't, do nothing and we're not helping them. But I want to go home real soon, so I'm gonna make sure to get that 100 gold. But it's hard to do. You understand?
I completely understand, and let me assure you, that's all about to change. The kingdom has now taken a vested interest in this region.
Well, that's good.
Bring all of your interests.
Perhaps, maybe then I'll be allowed to go home. Me and the boys will be allowed to go home back to Benediction.
Let's put a pin on that. Let's put a little pin on that, and we'll come back to that line of inquiry later.
All right. Well, I was expecting the guys to be back by now. There's about 40 of us, and they should be coming back probably. Well, any minute now, I hope, unless something.
So
something
I'm sorry.
happened.
You sent out 39 of them, and then they left you here.
Well, I'm not really much good with a sword. I got a bad leg and not too...
What is your skill set? What do you provide here?
Well, mostly I make the chili, and he kind of gestures at a gigantic pot of chili.
Okay.
I do a lot of the caretaking stuff.
Is rumbling really loud now.
I hang out and help them with the maintaining the camp, and then they go out and they get the money.
We didn't even get your name, good sir. We don't even know what to call you. I have some questions, and we've been rude.
I didn't introduce myself. I'm sorry. My name is Angus.
Angus, I would love nothing more right now if you could just tell me a very detailed process of how you made that chili.
All right.
Fair note.
Well, I think
fair note. You can give me everything that you can do.
Well, the boys brought me some meat back that they got from the forest, and I think it was like I don't know what it was. I usually don't ask anymore, so I browned it, and then I put some tubers and some onions in there, and then they had some beer from Hush. And I put some beer in there, and then I added some tomatoes that we got, and that's about it. And I just kind of let it cook. I couldn't get any beans, so I got some peppers in there. I got some powder that I got. They traded it, and I was able to get it. And then I kind of let it cook, and I cover the lid on it, and I just stir it and scrape the bottom every once in a while. It's my favorite kind of food to make, and would you guys like some chili?
I was about to say, sir, you should offer your lord and his retinue some chili.
And he gives
this whole time while he was talking, could Mr. Creep be behind him sipping it out of the spoon?
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
A little taste. What do you want me to roll?
You automatically can do it on this guy. This guy is a dimwit.
Yeah.
You're telling me a chili master named Angus isn't the sharpest tool in the shed?
Oh.
Malachi, you also had to meet with this Bishop Breer, didn't you?
Yeah. I was gonna ask if the church is in the same disrepair that the rest of this spot is.
Oh no, the church is fine. It didn't get messed up or nothing, but well, they got abandoned, I guess, and they kind of left it. There's this one fella that stays there a lot, but he don't bother us, so we don't bother him.
One fella. What do you know about him? Anything in particular?
He's from that town full of Full Barrel. You know,
Right.
those people that came down here because all the religious stuff a long time ago.
Go on.
Yeah, they liked a different religion, and sir, you can't be important if you worship gods and whatnot, that kind of thing. You know the thing with it. You look like a holy man.
You assume correctly, but again, I've spent most of my time in Benediction itself with my own matters. I'm unfamiliar with much beyond there. So the people who wanted to worship were forced to come down here out of Full Barrel.
Yeah, you got the Rae-Harakti people and the Gerismus people. They had to come out of the town because the sir was mad at the church, and that they were sick of being yelled at, so they went and they left.
Right. Okay. Well, what do you say, fellas? Should we maybe have some chili and then go check out the church and see what's going on down there?
As he is talking, he is putting chili into bowls for you guys.
Man.
Now, don't tell nobody I gave you any, all right? Because there's not a lot to go around, but I just want to be nice.
Much
I
obliged.
appreciate it.
Don't
Thank you.
Don't
Put
tell
anything
him.
on top?
No, he doesn't have anything else. Everything he gets goes in the pot.
Good sir, I'm the Lord here, so you don't have to worry about getting in trouble. I'm the one who gets people in trouble.
Okay. Well, Hal is the guy that is kind of running us for now, so you'll probably want to talk to Hal when he gets back.
I'll definitely want to talk to Hal when he comes back.
And this Bishop Breer, is he here? Is he down by the church?
There's a fella in the church, but he don't look like no bishop. A little bald man, and kind of coming and going.
Oh,
We'll have
bishops
to
can be
investigate.
bald.
No, but he's wearing like he ain't wearing like nice clothes or robes or nothing.
Oh.
Kind of looks. I think he's one of them full barrel guys. I don't bother him much. I don't really leave this area very much at all.
Yeah, I think we got a good sense of who you are, Angus. You seem to be like you're a straight shooter.
I've
Oh,
read you like
Thank
I
you.
feel.
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the chili.
Do you read, Angus? Have you ever read?
I know how to read, yes.
Okay, interesting. Malachi, if things discuss
You kind of have to at least be able to read to do this job.
Angus, I'm done with you.
You know, all the
Stop
paperwork.
speaking.
Okay, well, fine. I guess it just got. That's how it's going to be. Then.
Mr. Creep is going for seconds.
He'll give you
Yeah.
a tiny spoonful.
Is the chili good?
It's okay. It's not bad. It's okay.
Could be better.
But considering what he had to work with.
Yeah,
It's a little watery.
yeah. Like considering what he had to work with, which was like scraps, then yeah. It's
Yeah,
all right.
mystery meat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, sir. We appreciate your time.
Well,
And
If you guys want to hang out around here, I'm sure Hal will be back soon. You can post up here in the tower, or there's a bunch of bedrolls and stuff. I'm sure if you pop down for a squat, people won't mind, and they'll wake you up when they get here.
Okay. Quick question. Kind of going back just a little bit. Did the rat person get a bowl of chili?
No, he did not.
Oh, I'm so fucked up.
I don't think Angus.
Behind his back.
Angus.
Behind
Angus has not
Not
looked.
Container got a bowl either.
Angus
so.
has not looked down. He does not know the rats in the room.
Mr. Creep did his signature reverse pickpocket and reverse pickpocketed some chili into the mouse rat folk's pocket.
Just
Into
up
the pocket?
Into the pocket.
He just put some chili into his pocket.
All right. Yeah, Sai is just looking at his pocket full of chili and not sure if it's like a human custom.
Mr. Creep
He's unaware of.
His hood at him.
And Sai just kind of blinks.
He's pleased as plum with himself every time he does it.
Well, the second Sai thinks no one's looking, he's going to go through his pocket and start eating the chili, but he will not do it in front of you.
With his hand, just shoving it into his mouth from his pocket.
It's a rat folk. Why not?
I don't know if that means that he's a fucking freak.
They're undignified.
You
Are they?
you guys
They
don't
ain't
really
about
know
folk.
anything about rat folk.
I'm just assuming. I'm being racist towards the rat folk.
Oh,
And
Okay.
it's not a good look for
hope
you.
we're all going to learn a lesson today.
Yeah.
It's the world that Mr. Creep lives in. He's kind of dumb.
We'll thank Angus, and on our way out, I'll ask Octavius, what was that you wanted to talk about?
So my father handed me this letter, or 2 letters rather, and I pull out my 1 letter that I've opened and I've been reading. He told me to hand this letter to Bishop Breer. It's like a sealed letter with my father's seal.
In the wax.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know anything about this Bishop Breer character that we're going to see?
DM, do I?
Oh, Malachi, you've heard of him. You know that he's old. Malachi, you've heard that he is old up in years and that he kind of took this post out of nowhere. He was a little bit above this post, but he also doesn't want to do sermons anymore, basically. He's real old and he doesn't want to have a congregation. He doesn't want to do sermons. And he sent for a new priest to come and join him about 3 years ago and didn't get it at all until now.
Okay.
But
I'll tell that all to Octavius.
But you've never met him. You've never really heard stories about him. You just know he's up there in the ranks.
So it sounds like you don't have any reason to have suspicion of him. Forgive me, I sometimes question my own father's intentions. I wanted to make sure I'm not making a mistake.
Right. Well,
without
just as
reading
you-
myself, obviously.
just as you might have familial issues of some sorts, I've got sort of my own familial issues within the church. So I'm not going to vouch for this man I've never met before. And, there was some surprisings in the way he handled himself. So I still think we're in strange new lands. Keep on edge and trust no one but Rae-Harakti.
And each other. I feel like
Rae-Harakti first and foremost, and we'll get there. I mean, yeah. Don't make push it. Like kind of come
I
on.
trust
a
you
little
guys
strong.
with my life.
All right, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's a big strong.
I
right?
felt a camaraderie with you guys. I don't know. Never mind. It's stupid. Never mind.
I mean, it's fine. Don't be weird about it, but we'll get there.
Not being weird.
It's like telling someone you love them, like after like the first time you meet them or something.
We've been
Doesn't-
traveling for 2 weeks now. I know we've only
Malachi, does God love me?
a day ago.
Does
Which
God
God
love
loves
you?
me the most?
How do you feel about if a man was to come up and slap your buttocks? How would you feel about that man? Would you A want to give him a piece of chocolate? Would you B want to step on his toe? Or C, would you like to set him ablaze?
Well, I think if I were to put a piece of chocolate in his pocket, he might not want to hurt me by slapping my butt some more.
Yeah, I don't know how Rock would feel about you. Best leave the preaching to me. But we can get there. These things take time. Gods don't just love you out of nowhere. They're fickle. They're strange. They're above us.
Investigate this bald man in the church, I think.
Yeah, we'll go to the church.
All right. Let's see here.
Mr. Creep looks very concerned because he thinks that maybe God doesn't love him. Even though he doesn't even like worship, he's not religious, but he's open-minded.
He just wants to be liked.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys, first of all, this whole conversation, Angus is just staring at you, not even blinking.
No, we left.
Oh, okay. All right. As you guys kind of start to head away.
DM is cheating.
All right. You notice a group of men walking through the gates really far away. Can't really make up much about them as they're a little far away. But it looks like they haven't noticed you yet.
Do they look particularly tough? There's a lot of them.
They're pretty far away. You see that they have weapons, but you're not able to see like if you want to look closer, give me a perception roll.
Plus what? +1.
All right, you can see that they're holding weapons and that their posture is a little bit lax. They're just kind of they appear to be coming back from something, but you really can't make out what shape they're in or anything like that.
What do you think? Should we hide or should we introduce ourselves?
No point in hiding.
I think so. We're gonna have to introduce ourselves eventually.
Unless, Mr. Creep, if you feel like hiding, I don't blame you. You seem to be pretty good at hiding away from people and sneaking up and shanking them in the neck, violently squirting their blood all over.
Yeah, if you want to be in the sidelines in case you have to start killing them in mass.
Yeah, we all know how you feel about killing. You love killing, don't you, Mr. Creep?
Yeah, you're
love
a
it.
bloodthirsty maniac.
You're a little
Well,
freak,
I just
aren't you?
want to protect my friends.
Of course. No, that's what we love about you. You're a freak.
See, I'm not so good.
Not the bad kind of freak, though.
No, a good freak. The freak you
The
wanna-
useful kind of freak.
I'm a good freak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now go hide and get your knives ready.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go stealth. What?
you
You
guys-
guys a cart or something by that I can go like?
Oh, there's tons of stuff. There's like dilapidated houses. There's tons of stuff to hide behind.
Okay.
They're kind of walking up the central path here as you guys are kind of talking, and you guys, I imagine, are about right there.
Yeah. I think we'll just be standing here in a relaxed posture, but I still have my weapons on.
Yeah. And Sai is just do I just follow Mr. Creep, huh? Do I do that? What do I do?
Yeah, go follow Mr. Creep.
All right. And he just kind of scurries off as Mr. Creep goes to scurry off.
God, I'm going to be honest, I don't like looking at that thing.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings. I'll tell you, I'd rather look at 1,000 of him than one horse person, though. Good Lord Almighty.
That's different. Horse people are majestic.
We'll agree to disagree. We'll see what Rae-Harakti has to say about
All right.
that.
So you guys are just standing out there as they approach?
Yeah.
All right. About 8 men kind of start filtering in. Their heads are a little down, and they appear pretty dirty and beaten up. A good amount of them are limping and sporting with blood. But they see you guys standing there, and they just immediately kind of draw their weapons like, hey, what's going on? Who are you? What's...
Relax.
At ease, gentlemen.
Yes.
Blessings of Rae-Harakti be upon you. We're here to help, I think.
Well, help what? Who are you guys? Wait.
My name is Father Malachi McMurtry. This is Octavius Storm.
Octavius.
And we've arrived with...
Okay.
I apologize if I have stepped on your proverbial feet.
I clearly know what you're talking about, so continue.
I do know your name. I do know what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. So we are here, I think, to help out this area, and we have talked to the Chili Master, Sir Angus, and he told us about some of the things going on about here, and we're just here to help. Do you know anything about Bishop Breer, where he might be?
As you guys kind of address them, they're all kind of holding their swords out, and they all appear to be looking at one man who steps forward. And he's got a gigantic shiner on his eye, but he kind of steps forward up and is just like, all right, yeah, Bishop Breer, you said? Real quick, before we get on all these questions stuff, you guys aren't with the tax collectors, are you?
I'm going to look at Octavius. He can field that
I'm
one.
going to pull out the letter my father gave me, the to my son letter. I'm going to walk up and try to hand that to him.
All right, and he'll kind of read through that. He's like, is this legit? You have a deed to this whole area.
Indeed. Indeed, I have a deed.
Huh. Well, does that mean Where's everybody else?
This is everybody. This is my retinue. This is what I've been equipped with.
And your retinue, they all go, hello, hello, hello.
They don't speak. They are not allowed to speak.
Oh, never mind.
So
They're sworn to silence.
let me get this straight. You just come down here with the deed to all the land, and you got like 3 guys?
Well,
What are you planning on doing? How are you going to do anything? What?
Well, I figured, the army that's here, I'll take control, and then we'll...
Well, okay, there's no army, bud. We're tax collectors. We were sent here by the kingdom to get taxes on the southern region. And guess what? They don't want to pay taxes. And we're not allowed to go back to Benediction until we have money, 100 gold's worth of taxes.
You said I don't have an army, but I'm looking at all of you.
There's 8 of us. We just...
What do I see?
I just lost like 30 men.
I see potential.
He just puts his hand... I just lost 30 men. I don't know what we're going to do. We're not soldiers, man. I don't know how to tell you this. We're not soldiers.
Well, that'll be determined. Where did you lose 30 men?
We got a bad tip. And he starts taking off his armor, and he's kind of walking. Let me take a seat real quick. All right, so...
Sorry. Be Hal, right?
Oh, you were lagging out for me, Joel.
Said you'll be Hal.
Oh, you must be Hal. Right?
Yeah, I'm Hal. What's your guy's name? You said you were Malachi, Octavius Storm.
Indeed.
Yeah, and we also have another friend. He's around here somewhere. Don't worry about too much about him.
Okay.
Can I tell you what I see in you?
Are you guys trying to fucking inspire me right now? I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude. But it might not be the time, guys. I'm glad you're here and you're Lord, but like...
I see pride. I see power. I see a bad motherfucker who won't take no shit from nobody.
I see that too.
Listen,
we just keep saying, I see pride.
You guys rest up here. Get your chili. Plenty left. We'll be back, and we're gonna turn this ship around, guys. This is the start of a new era.
Okay, well, here. How about this? If you want to start helping us out, all right? I got injuries here to deal with. Can you guys get us some food or some water or some building supplies or literally anything? We got nothing right now. Listen, we just led an attack on Basin. We heard that they had some money stored up, and it just... we got blindsided by these Goliaths. And we're not any good to you right now as we are. So if you want to build this up, you need to get in contact with somebody. We need to have some stuff here to rebuild. Like, all right. Let me explain to you something you don't understand. All of us have to get 100 gold. The second one of us gets 100 gold, we're able to cross the border back into Sur, and we're able to go back. I have a family. I got a kid. I've been stuck out here for 2 years trying to get 100 gold. I'm 12 gold away, right? Whatever big grand plans you have, they're not for me, man. I'm going home the second I get some money.
Interesting. Okay.
These other guys, they may be stuck here. Angus ain't going anywhere. So, but I gotta go. I am 12 gold short, and I haven't seen my kid in 2 years.
All right, Hal, we'll catch up with you, and we'll see what we can do to help out.
Okay.
He didn't buy any of their shit that they just threw at him. And I'm starting to realize that Malachi and Octavius are both 2 type A psychos.
It'll work itself out eventually.
They're both competing to be the leader, and they're like, "Oh yeah, come on, team!" Like they're like sales team leader. Like
we're like a new store manager, like the new manager from out of state.
That's a depressing analogy to make with you, but yeah. I was thinking like Green Ranger and Red Ranger, but yours is probably way cooler. Store managers, yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Creep's gonna be the White Ranger.
That's also
So,
that's the same guy as the Green
That's
Ranger.
exactly how managers operate. They get you positive, but in the background, they have a psychopath ready to kill you in a moment's notice.
Oh, it's all about them. They're them getting forward.
Gentlemen, can we wave over Mr. Creep and Sigh?
Yeah.
Listen, I have 12 gold that we could just give him. However, I think Rae-Harakti sent him here for a reason.
Me
and
too.
I think that we should use their help to help reestablish this place, get it going, and then we can pay him off.
You're thinking exactly what I was thinking. We should starve them of resources so they're forced to build this up and help us. Right?
Not exactly starve. I was thinking that we could go talk to our lumberjack friends for some wood. They owe us more.
True. We have the money though, and we could give them immediately and give it good, but we don't want to do that.
Right, that's what you mean by starve them of resources, I suppose.
Yes, exactly.
All right, harsh way to say that. You might want to work on your gift of tongue there.
I'm sorry. I didn't even know. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. I mean, you live amongst your father all the time. You probably just get used to being a certain type of way.
I've barely seen him, actually. I've only seen him like 3 times in my life.
All right, that brings up even further questions then. We should still go check out the church, though, right?
Of course, yes. We should. Immediately.
All right. You guys are able to see the coastline through a gap in the wooden fence, so you guys are able to head down there if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Real quick to remind you, Andrew, you have that letter.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have it?
Yeah, you have a letter.
Should probably read that real quick.
But let's go ahead and start heading down south, and you can just remember it later if you want.
I could read it now. Well, I guess.
Do we see Mr. Creep thumbing through a letter or pull it out of his pocket, just reading it?
Well, Mr. Creep, why were you sent here, Mr. Creep?
I didn't read it before. Shut up. Well,
Was he sent here?
I can't go back.
All right, well, let's head south. We'll figure it out when we take a break. All right.
All right.
Show it on stream.
I can show it if you're reading it.
You should show it because it's way better than me just reading it.
All right.
Well, that's why we were hoping you were going to read it aloud. Instead of just read it to yourself.
I mean, I can. I'm gonna sound stupid, but it's written like Lemmy wrote it.
Oh, no, that's the letter from your brother.
Oh, okay.
That's the letter from your brother. You have 2 letters. You have the safe room instructions.
I do.
All right. So I'll read it. The letter smells heavily of perfume. Hello, Mr. Creep, smiley face. I hope it goes well for you to do what you have to do to Mr. Peppermint. Regardless of what happens, I have come up with a safe spot for you to run to after the event. Isn't that nice? I purchased some help with one of our mercenaries. He is going south to become a tax collector, and I paid him to assist me in making a safe house for you after the event. Wow, it was that easy. And if you feel bad, don't. My husband was a very bad guy. He's stationed in MacCloud. I probably shouldn't tell you his name, but he has a great smile. You should be able to find him if you want to thank him. There is a guard tower to the west of town that we are going to have stocked with food, water, and lodging for you. Just push a loose brick underneath the stairs in the basement, and there should be a little dwarf-sized room just for you. Cute. Just hang out there for a couple weeks and imagine this will all blow over and you can come home. I'll pay you then. See you soon. Be safe. Sincerely yours, Mrs. X.
Right, there you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do know that there is supposed to be a little safe room in that tower somewhere for you.
Who is it that you're supposed to kill, Mr. Creep? That's not Malachi asking. That's just like, do you know who you're supposed to kill?
I tried to kill Mr. Peppermint, her husband, and I fucked it.
Ah, I see, and you botched it.
No, the wife paid you. Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, she hasn't
Gotcha.
paid me
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, because you didn't kill him either.
Yeah, well,
Nice of her to give you a safe house, though.
Cool.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
I'm heading to the church.
All right.
Yeah. I got to meet with Mr. Brew. Bishop Brew.
I don't think he's there.
So as you kind of go through the little crack in the wooden wall, you're able to see a red top church that looks a lot like the churches in Benediction do. It's small. It looks like it can hold about 30 people top, but it's quite nice. The architecture is different. It looks like it was made with actual care, and it was made to be like a kind of flagship church in the area. And as you approach, you see the double doors in front of you. It doesn't look like it's been damaged really at all.
Interesting.
Cool.
It's been spared the fighting.
Right. Well, Rae-Harakti does protect that which he cares about, and him look over Mr. Creep and other things that he sometimes cares a little bit less more about. He protects it. Let's just go in. I don't want to explain.
Let's go in.
All right, the door appears to be locked. It doesn't seem like a super strong door, but the door is locked.
Huh. I'm going to knock.
All right, you're able to knock. How imposing of a knock are you doing?
5 out of 10.
All right, you're able dong dong dong.
Yep.
And you kind of wait, and you don't hear anything.
I'm gonna knock, and can I use thaumaturgy to make my knock super loud?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. You gotta knock loud. Some of these guys are real old. They can't really hear much.
It's an
You gotta
insanely
really
loud knock that just boom, boom. But you don't hear anything moving or nothing on the inside, and the door's still locked.
All right. Well, being as I'm a man of the cloth, I'm gonna say this is okay only because I'm present. Mr. Creep, can you open this lock? You break us into this church, Mr. Creep.
yeah, I could try to lockpick it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll Thieves' Tools. I don't know if you're double proficient in it, but I'll just have you do your sleight of hand roll instead of looking to click it, because roll
It has
20.
like all my proficiencies under one. I don't know if it'll work, but
No, just
Yeah.
do a sleight of hand check, because I know you're proficient. We'll just do the same thing with it. All right, yeah.
Whoa.
You stick your little lockpick in, and it just immediately click, and the door's open.
I'll step away and let you enter, like bowing,
Oh, thank you very much.
Bow.
like kind of like
Oh,
a
Sorry.
theatrical-
Malachi, you lead.
Yeah, Malachi's gonna walk in and immediately genuflect and say a little prayer really quickly, and then he's gonna walk and just kind of get a situation. What's it look like? Does it look like a typical church?
Yeah, you know this kind of setup because you've been in churches like this, where it's just all that's in front of you now is the pew. There's the little what's the altar, right? And then behind it there's a door.
The tabernacle?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the tabernacle?
It's where you keep
where
the
the
Eucharist.
Lord Christ is held.
Well, this is not. Well, I guess it is. They're just Rae-Harakti is just Catholic, but still. All right. There is a small door. Or
Tabernacles has like a small door.
Yeah, there is a door to a back area. And as you kind of walk in, you can see that the pews are mostly intact. It looks abandoned. It's a little dusty, but from this area, nothing looks trashed, nothing looks messed up, but it looks like it's been a while since anybody's kind of really spent any time in this room. Give me a
I
perception.
trust that it has the normal like Rae-Harakti church decor of like hot rod flames.
Yeah,
Like those are just everywhere.
very subtle religion.
Mm-hmm.
Is there stained glass windows though?
Yeah,
Yep.
red and
You know
orange.
what Yep.
Beautiful.
All right.
He's just breathing. Feels
A lot
like
of
home.
candles. That smell of candles.
Yeah, are there any candles?
There are candles. They are not lit.
I'm
Oh,
going to go
man.
around. I'm going to go around lighting them all up. It's okay.
Cool.
I think I can use thaumaturgy for that as well, right?
Yeah.
No, maybe not.
Go
That's
ahead.
precedent.
Give me a perception check as you're walking around.
You call.
Oh, I can.
Or yeah.
Sweet. That's awesome. Perception check. Yes, sir. Oh,
That's 8.
distracted by the wafting smell and the candles.
Yeah. You're
Active in
just
a
walking
polar
around
plate.
lighting candles, and it seems pretty calm in here.
But I'm going to eventually kind of head up and just check out the altar. I don't think I'm going to that back door. I'm just looking at everything and just kind of making sure everything's in place, that it hasn't been desecrated by perverts or anything.
Can I just call out for? I want to call out for Bishop Rear, see if he's here.
Sure. You kind of call out. And from the back room, who's there?
Octavius Storm, this is Malachi, and this is Mr. Creek. Don't worry about all the other people we have.
What the hell? And then you hear the door.
There's like four other people. Most of the people were just not introducing. I forget about that. That's funny.
And you see the back door open. It's got one of the little lock chains on, and you just see kind of an eyeball poke out. It's just like, who sent you?
It would be my father, Nebuchadnezzar Storm.
Also, the church. I can't speak for Mr. Creep over here, but Rae-Harakti himself sent me.
Just go away. I'm nobody. Get out of here. And he's gonna shut the door.
That's. I'm gonna walk up to the door and start knocking on it again.
Oh, come on, man! Come on, man! Just go, man!
I am afraid I can't. I have something for you.
Ugh.
I'm gonna pull out that letter that I got from.
Listen, tell Ten Toes I'll get him his gold. I'll get him the money. All right, just give me some time,
sir. I need you to accept this letter. I was told you'd have instructions for me.
And the door flings open, and it's a very exasperated-looking man who looks like this.
You are indeed Bishop Breer, correct?
Pretty good. No, man, I'm Pokey. What do you guys want? Who is this? What do you want? Bishop Breer? Oh, boy.
Before we go any further with this conversation, Pokey, may I ask you what you're doing in this holy house of Rae-Harakti?
Well, I stay out here from time to time. If I don't want to be around anybody.
You said your name is Pokey, right?
Yeah, Pokey.
Your father sent us to look for you.
Oh, God. What's Kirby want? I mean, Dad. I don't know. I'm too old. It feels weird. Listen. Just tell him I'm fine, all right? I
was expecting someone much younger when he sent us to look for his son. I figured...
He's like 70. He's like 60-something, man. I'm only...
Why for a 50-year-old man?
I'm only 32.
Oh, Pokey, life has not been well to you.
You get an aura about him of alcohol that just seems to come from his pores.
What are you doing here, living in this church?
I'm hiding out. I got in some trouble in Hush. And, well, Ten Toes said if I'm late, he's going to kill me. And, well, I don't want to get killed, so I usually just kind of hide out here until something happens. And then I don't know, man. I didn't really think it through.
Right. Pokey, I don't mean to get off on the wrong foot, but we've got a bit of a problem, you and I, right now.
He just kind of tries to smile.
But fails. You see, you're hanging out in a house of worship, a holy sanctuary for the one true being of light. Now, I don't know if he has a plan for you, but we're going to find this out. Are you ready?
Are you gonna hurt me or?
I'm not going to hurt you, but my God might hurt you.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like it might look like I'm going to hurt you, but if it doesn't hurt you, then you're good in my book. Are you ready?
No, I don't agree. I don't agree to this. Why would I agree to this?
It'd be easier if you do agree.
I can help you. I can help you. Just stay all this stuff. I can help you. All right. I know a lot of stuff.
Pokey.
You're looking for Bishop Breer. I know. I can find him.
Where's
Pokey, I'm not asking. I'm telling you.
And he looks at Octavius. Make him stop, and I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me, and I'll tell you.
All right. Don't. Let's take a gentler approach, maybe.
Can I try to pocket him?
Did Malachi even look at me?
He's standing in the doorway, Andrew. You can try, okay. But
I don't know, like where we were sitting.
No, because he just opened the door, and you guys.
He looks like a fucking shyster. Look at those eyes. Do not trust this man.
When I gave this character to Titus, I just said he looks like Will Oldham.
Oh God. Octavius, I'm sorry. This has just got to be something that's going to be done. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on him non-lethally, and then this is my test. It says if he makes the dexterity saving throw, then he has Rae-Harakti's favor. If he doesn't, he's going to get burnt a little bit.
All right, let me let you know something, and this is just a rules as written thing. You can only do non-fatal attacks with melee attacks.
Oh man, that is news to me. Holy shit.
You cannot do a non-fatal with spells or with ranged attacks.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I did not know that.
You got to go up and knock somebody out to do the
Okay.
If you light him up with radiant flame,
there is
a chance that he could die.
Oh yeah, for sure. Man, I know he has info, but I already said it. How do you want to rule that, Branson?
I'd let you step that back because when you said it, you thought that you could spare his life no matter what, and this, yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just punch him in his face.
Okay. Cool. Give me an attack roll.
And I'm hoping if he dodges it, then he's good.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh, that's gonna hit him.
Oh, that's a spell attack.
Yeah, but my normal attack's gonna be probably even more.
Oh,
it's a 10.
Yeah, you hit him in the head, and he goes straight down, unconscious.
All right, we gotta take him out of here. He can't be desecrating this holy house. He can't be staying here. We'll just take him out of there. We'll get the information from him there. And I didn't kill him. I almost did. I almost killed him.
Can I look around the room at least, see if he has any like written documents or something?
Yeah.
That he.
You're able to see a pretty like Spartan religious like living situation with a twin size bed, a desk that appears to have been cleared of all kind of letters. The desk is completely empty, and a nightstand, a small red carpet that kind of works as a rug between them all. It's a pretty small room that he's been staying in, and underneath the bed there's a lot of empty bottles.
Oh God. Yeah, that's rough. Let's get him out of here, I guess.
Hey, Sai, can you go over and tie him up and pull him outside?
Hang him up now? What did he do?
Mr. Creep will help Sai drag him out.
All right, Sai.
What do you mean? What he did?
Sai will grab one leg while Mr. Creep grabs the other, and Sai is going to look at Mr. Creep and be like, "Are you guys also bandits? Like, are we just?"
The man was just. We don't even know if he was. He might have been a priest of some sort. We didn't ask.
Mr. Creep is like, well, I'm a thief, but.
Well, I think you guys are just like. I don't know. This just seems like a pretty bandit thing to do, and as he drags him outside into like.
Mr. Creep is gonna go.
Rat man.
Mr. Creep is gonna look at the rat man and Octavius and go, "Well, you offended God, so," and then he's gonna start dragging him out.
Okay, yeah. No, he
Malachi's
offended
looking
God.
over there like,
He offended God. Yeah. No, it's fine.
What did you say, Joel? I couldn't hear you.
oh, Malachi's just over there like that. Like what Mr. Creep said is 100% what Malachi was gonna say. So it's perfect.
All right.
Mr. Creep, you're learning quickly. Maybe Rae-Harakti does have a place for you at his
He's
side.
already halfway out. He's already halfway out the door dragging.
All right. Well, he moves quick. I like that about him. Octavius, there's something you need to know. I follow the will of Rae-Harakti above everything else. Now, I'm not disputing your domain or your ownership of this land. In fact, it seems like you might be good for this. But know that above all else, the word of Rae-Harakti will be heard, seen, and obeyed.
Okay, I'll leave interrogations of religious-based. I did name you my Grand Inquisitor. You are correct. I'll have to defer to your understanding of these matters. I have a lot to learn. I
You
apologize.
say that like the jaws zoom on Malachi's face and just twinkles in his eyes, and he just realizes his entire purpose in life just unfolding out before him of being a Grand Inquisitor and just torturing purpose all for religious reasons.
I must defer to your wisdom in these matters. I apologize.
Thank fucking God. I thought these two were gonna argue for fucking ever about everything. Glad we're all.
All right. Yeah, we'll take him outside and
Group
I
code.
guess start. Brits, are you drawing a little bump on him?
Yeah.
That's nice.
A throbbing lump is now on his head.
You know how you cure that, right?
You push it down,
You push it
and
down.
then another one pops
Yeah,
up.
another one springs up.
So you can just push down the other one.
Yeah, you guys drag him outside. It's a beautiful day. You guys are pretty close to the beach. The water's kind of lapping in, and it's kind of a peaceful scene as Pokey lays there unconscious. What do you guys
Okay.
want to do next?
How do we handle this? What do we?
He's gonna slap him awake.
All right.
Like he's gonna kind of step over him, almost like straddling him because he's a short dwarf. But he's like smack across the face.
All right. I'm going to have him do a constitution check real quick. All right. And he pukes. He is puking as he wakes up. Oh.
Does it get on me?
I'd say he
Does
kind
get
of
on Mr. Creep.
mostly gets on himself, on his own shirt.
Okay. Mr. Creep Mr. Creep gags, but he doesn't puke, like dry heaves.
Yeah. Ugh.
Andrew, isn't it really bad if you throw up after a concussion?
Yes.
No, I thought it was good.
Get all.
I didn't know if it was bad or just funny.
I
Get
mean,
all the
well,
toxins out.
Well, it's like I don't know. We don't have to go into it. It could just mean that they're swelling in the brain.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. He throws up and he's kind of rolled
Mitch, It's
around.
good to throw up. It's good for you, especially when you gotta throw up. You just do it. It feels so good.
This guy, you can tell from him moving around, he's kind of a glutton for agony, and he's rolling around like, oh, no, why'd you do that? What the fuck, man?
One of you want to take this, or he's out?
Mr. Creep is gonna be like, get a grip, man. God saved you.
Listen, you're gonna have to tell us. You're gonna have to talk to me. You're gonna tell us where Bishop Breer is, or you're gonna talk to my Grand Inquisitor again.
Wait, you guys are just gonna kill me for what?
I didn't say kill you. Who said kill you?
What
I didn't say kill you.
You guys are.
No one's gonna kill you. No one's gonna kill you, sweetheart. No one's gonna
But
kill you.
if
We just want
There's
to talk.
some things that are. Let's just say there's some things that are worse than death. So you're gonna.
Malachi's
What
in
the
the
hell,
background.
man? What the?
Malachi's in the background, taking off his coat, rolling up his sleeves, and just kind of you just see kind of flames coming up from his fingertips a little bit. He's just warming up.
You just see his
We-
tattoos.
we
up
don't
his
want to get Malachi
arm.
into
Yeah,
this.
he's just sleeved
me.
up.
No.
You're gonna talk to me, and you're gonna just tell me everything, and then we won't even have to get Malachi involved.
And he's kind of gonna look at Mr. Creep, and he's just gonna go, "Don't let them do this to me, man. They're crazy. The hell! Don't let them do this to me, man. They're gonna kill me."
Can I intimidate him?
Mr. Creep is gonna pat his like tummy and be like, "Don't worry, God's
What
it's
the
gonna be
fuck are you
okay."
guys talking about God all the time for? Hell,
Well, they do it, so I.
Branson,
started
I
doing
really do feel like you did not sign up for these types of characters being so
I can roll with
God-heavy,
it.
but-
It's fine.
it. Mr. Creep is just talking about God because they keep talking about God. So he's like, "I gotta get into God. God rocks.
If we were talking about drugs, he'd be like, "Oh, I want to get into drugs."
I love
So-
cocaine."
Let's,
Like,
as long as you tell us what we need to know, then you'll be fine, and nothing bad will happen. But God help you lie, and if I catch you lying,
You know what?
you guys could be a little bit nicer to him. I mean, what could it hurt? He's saying that he'll
Oh,
help.
you're
wait,
right. You're right.
Wait, you said my dad sent you to get, and you guys are. Listen,
You told me you're not Bishop Breer.
I'm not.
That's
dude.
where I expected to find Bishop Breer. Where is Bishop Breer?
Why don't you check under the mattress there? There's some of his notes. Or yeah.
You want me to go check on that while you all handle him?
No. Kyle Pinto, handle that.
God damn it, dude! I constantly forget that. What are they Portuguese or
Yes.
Filipino or something?
I used a Portuguese name generator.
They're his little Filipino like squires.
All right. So your guy kind of disappears off, and he's just kind of sitting there with a panicked look on his face. Listen, you guys got
Better,
or what?
better hope that that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Shit. And after about 2 minutes, your assistant or whatever, butler, servant comes back, and he just shakes his head no.
I'm going to walk away. I'm going to say, Malachi, can you handle this?
Yeah, no problem.
He's beyond reason.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's time for him to meet Rae-Harakti. I'm gonna walk over and I'm just gonna. I don't know if I can even do this, but I'm just gonna kind of like not fully cast Burning Hands, but I'm just trying to warm up my hands and I'm just reaching for his throat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Just intimidate him.
Okay.
Listen here, you little sicko, you little weird fuck. You're gonna tell us what we need to know. There wasn't a note in there. You're lying to us, and I'm starting to fear the fire come up in my belly.
Roll intimidation. All right. I was gonna run the second. If you guys went to look, I was gonna run. Fuck. God damn it. Just stop. Don't kill me. All right. This is nuts. Why the fuck would you guys kill me? What the fuck is going on? I don't even know who you guys fucking are.
Mr. Creep looks all insulted. He's like, whoa! No one say anything about killing you. Calm down.
That's literally. Do you not see what's been happening this whole time?
He's just trying to get you scared.
I'm gonna cast light on my eyes, so they're just like beaming rays of light from my eyes right now as I'm holding his throat.
Going so much. It's so much.
All right, I'll tell you shit, but you need to tone it down a little bit. This is nuts.
Can I use thaumaturgy to make my voice low?
Yeah.
Start talking.
All right, stop with the fucking magic. I said I'd talk.
You're just doing preacher now.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking psychopaths. He goes and he hangs out with the monks of divine leisure.
Okay, that wasn't that hard.
That's it.
All right.
Where can we find them?
They're in the northwest, past the mountain. It's a bit of a fucking hike. He comes back here once every couple months, and he's, doesn't seem to mind me being here, but I don't know what he's doing. He just hangs out there every once in a while. I've spent a few nights up there when I get the money, but shit.
When you get the money, what happens with these monks?
Oh, they just worship the idea of partying.
Ugh.
And
aisle.
They take a lot of donations. A lot of people come from all over to hang out with these monks, you know?
Sorry.
It's all good. Sounds like an emergency.
Curfew, 5 p.m. curfew.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Hey,
wonderful.
authority.
Yeah, I've heard like 3
Um,
police cars go out here. There was shit
So-
going on in Atlantic City.
so Mr. Creep hears this and he looks at Octavius and Malachi and he goes, "Well, we could bring him a donation."
It's listen, most of the guys that go there are just like nobles and merchants and retire old wealthy mercenaries. Like, it's a lot of
Decadence.
scratch.
Well, he's a noble.
We're-
And he points at Octavius.
We're talking 100 gold per person a night just to hang out there. And if you don't have it, these guys will fuck you up.
I could easily steal that from all of them.
Are you suggesting then that Bishop Breer is able to front this sort of cost?
I've seen him there. I've heard rumors that he spends a lot of time there. I don't know where he's getting this money, but yeah, I mean, I know
That's
a
that's a
lot
problem.
about like everything that goes on around here. Like, you know, I get it. I'm a little shisty guy and people don't like me, but you know, I got my fingers in a lot of pots.
Hey, now,
Listen.
not everyone doesn't like you. Don't worry about that.
Oh, you guys like me?
Yes, of course we do. You helped
I
us.
like-
I'd hate to
myself.
see people you hate. I'd hate it.
Well, listen, you survived. Good for you. Congratulations. You helped us.
Thanks.
Thank
Do you-
Mr.
Do you
Creep
plan to
is
turn
gonna-
your life around now?
Turn my
Mr.
life
Creep
around?
kisses him on his cheek. He's gonna
I
kiss
would
him on
like
his
to make you the new bishop here
What?
of this temple.
No, I'm not a bishop, dude. What are you talking about?
So you just live there?
I hide there. I live with my dad. Jesus.
You should go back to your father then.
Well,
He was
then
looking for you.
Ten
and he's-
Toes is going to find me, and he's going to put
back's no
a
good.
dagger in my back. All right?
Well, hey, your dad's back is no good. You can
Who's
both-
10 Toes? Who's 10 Toes?
He's
We'll speak to him. We'll speak to him.
he's down in Hush. He kind of the information guy down there. It's a weird city, and he kind of controls a lot of the seedier elements of it, so to speak.
Listen,
Oh.
Pokey. He gives you any trouble, and I'll fucking kill him.
All right,
And he looks over at the boys and winks.
I'm pretty sure. No offense, guys, but pretty sure Ten Toes is a little out of your league. No offense.
Mm,
All right,
think
here's
so?
what I'm thinking.
You guys really aren't subtle. I think he'd
Right.
probably see you coming a mile away.
Right, but that's also
not me.
something else. A lot of strings attached to doing that stuff. We are trying to find Bishop Breer. We're trying to get this place up and running. Now, if you are a man with your grubby little gross weirdo freak fingers and all kinds of different pots, we can possibly use you. But you cannot stay in the church. Now,
Okay.
my friend here, Mr. Creep, might be able to put you up somewhere else.
Like where?
Well, let's just say I have a area prepared for me in this town. You're small enough; you could fit. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
It's perfect for a seedy
It's
little
in the old-
weirdo,
It's
a
in
little
the guard
beady-eyed, crab-eyed looking freak like you.
Tower.
well,
It's in the guard tower to the west.
I'm not that bad, but okay, I get what you're saying.
Quick question, Pokey: is this Tentos? Is he wealthy?
Oh yeah. He runs
we
the
need
bar
100
down there in
gold.
Hush.
We
That's-
need 100 gold each to get into this place where these monks do all their drinking and fucking or whatever they do.
100 gold a night, yeah.
Okay.
In this Tintos, is he? Would you consider him a good man?
Well, he's one of those cat folk, you know? Tabaxi.
Oh.
You guys
Never seen
ever met
those
one of
before. What are
those?
Malachi,
Why
what
is he
a
called
cat-
10 Toes as if that's unique? That's most people have 10 toes.
Well, he goes by his full name's like 10 Toes in the Water, but he goes by 10 Toes. I don't know.
oh.
They got weird
Okay.
names. They're all, and they're just
cat folk?
they just want money and just like I don't know, man. He's got a lot going on. I don't. Is there any chance you guys could help me out with the 30 gold now that I helped you, or?
Listen,
How much
here's
do I
10
have left?
gold. Here's 10 gold, and we'll give you a place to stay. But I think we might have to pay a visit to this 10 Toes, fellas.
I'm gonna give him 10 gold as well.
And
I look to Malachi.
he's
I think-
looking.
I think
He's
20
looking.
I think 20 in a safe house is pretty fair, to be honest.
If you guys give me 30, I'll go with you to Tentos.
I'll throw in 10 more.
All right. And he just.
Well,
Oh,
Pokey, before you get too
you guys
excited.
ain't that bad, huh?
No,
You guys really got me out of a
calm down.
bind there.
Pokey,
Uh-oh.
you calm down.
Oh yeah, no.
You work for us now.
Okay.
Mr. Creep is gonna pull him off the ground, like by his like belt, like help him get up, and slap him on the back, like welcome.
And he.
You're our friend now.
Oh, okay.
You can hang out with these guys. And I
This
point
is
to
Thai.
the 3. They don't speak and don't try to speak to them. They only listen to me.
Well, that sounds good.
So what? So we have those 3. We have Sai, and now we have Pokey. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's Pokemon.
Normally
It's like
you
friends.
don't start picking people up in the party till like 10 to 20 hours into the RPG.
I got a feeling they're gonna be thinned out at some point. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't see them making it to level 20 with us. I mean, or the end of the campaign or whatever.
I mean, Goober lasted a long time.
That's true.
Well,
Goober
that was
stayed at-
against all odds, and I think we also made
Dude,
sure that
Goober-
Goober made it. We
Goober,
lost
yeah.
a lot of comrades in that last one.
Yeah, we protected Goober. Yeah.
Arthur, oof.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, but
bad.
Arthur was like Lana Del Rey, born to die.
Yeah,
Oh.
Arthur wanted to die at that point.
I was thinking he was more like Ian Curtis from.
He comes from the group of elves called the Melancholia. That dress like they all dress like the Crow. Of course, he wanted to die.
Yeah.
You
We
found
just
him in
picked
a
up-
golden bird cage in a elven basement.
One of my favorite
Yeah.
parts of that was when like there was just that one like what the fuck were those Eladrin that were like the snowy ones?
The Winter Eladrin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Karai fell in love with immediately.
The
Just
Ice
heard that
Queen,
song,
yeah.
was like just heard that music and was like, ugh. Like
Yeah.
like a K-pop star.
Dude, she was so hot though. She was so hot. Now Branson's gonna make me fight a tabaxi because he's trying to fuck with me.
I'm not
What,
making
you
you
like
do
Tabaxi?
anything. I didn't make you.
Shut up!
Joel, do you like Tabaxi?
Yeah, look at this motherfucker, dude. Look at this. Look at that. Hey,
Didn't you play as
Tuvia.
Didn't you play as Tuvia once?
Yeah, his name was Smoke, but hey, Tuvia.
Tuvia,
Look at that.
you blue bastard. Fuck you, Tuvia.
You blue son of a bitch.
Araby's cooler.
Whoa. All right, can we meta
He
for a
likes-
second,
he wants-
Branson?
Yeah.
He wants that smoke. Tuvia
What do you
loves it.
guys for real want to do first? Like, I kind of like Andrew's plan of
Oh, I
going
want to
to
go see Tentos and
Tentos,
rob his nest.
rob his ass, make our way
Make it fucking
into the
steps.
thing. I'm probably gonna kill Bishop Breer. So you get your
Yeah.
business done with him.
Yeah,
I'm
but
probably
here's
gonna.
Here's
What
the
I
thing,
was
though.
thinking is
These
my
guys-
guy is now kind of questioning his father's orders because
Yeah,
he told me to give this letter to Bishop Breer, never open it. Like, and I'm not supposed to see what's in it. But now it's like, what is he?
But
yeah. We're
also-
gonna walk into
if
Bishop
he's like-
Breer doing
if he's-
some glory
Both of
hold bullshit.
Here's the thing, though: is Tentos is going to be a higher level or whatever and tough, but Bishop Breer and those guys are going to be way tougher. So
I was thinking, like, yeah, well, let's check out what's up with Tentos.
Yeah.
I was gonna put my one retainer is supposed to be like my household manager, the major domo guy. Could I put him in charge of just trying to like get an inventory of this place and see what he can like?
Well, that's what my other suggestion. I wonder if we could sort of like, if we could somehow
Like household
incentivize.
management in the background.
Yeah,
let's
exactly.
do
If we
it.
could somehow incentivize.
Let's do it one at a time. All right. Okay. What do you want your guy to do?
I wanted them to gather like an inventory of what we have left here, like what's not completely useless and burned out.
Oh,
And
okay.
I was gonna have them kind of figure out like maybe if he could look at like like routes in the area, like that he could organize or something like that. I'm not sure.
Sure. Just one of them, or how many of them do you want dedicated to that?
I was gonna give the major domo guy, Maximano. He's
Okay.
gonna be like in charge of that.
Oh yeah, he'll probably go and start organizing that, talking to Hal and them.
Yeah.
Anything you, Mr. Creep and Malachi want to do along those lines before you guys get moving? Keep in mind it's about 10 o'clock at night right now.
I'm gonna go start cleaning up the. I'm guessing there's like a rectory in the back, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go clean up the rectory because there was like bottles everywhere and it looked like shit. You were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Simultaneously, kind of investigating for any clues about Bishop Breer or anything Pokey didn't tell us. And I'm gonna set it up for if our crew, meaning me, Octavius, or Mr. Creep, want to stay there, we can. The other ones, not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like. Well, it's 10 o'clock at night. If we want to visit Tento's, he's probably at the bar and it's probably fucking full.
Well,
It would probably take a long time to get there.
Yeah,
anyway.
it'd take
Yeah,
a
it's probably
minute.
gonna take a long time.
We'll probably rest here for the night. I think I'll kind of sleep where the men are sleeping, like all the people.
We
In
can
the
ask
camp?
Pokey if he has any
Yeah.
booze or food for us.
I'm gonna try to be amongst my people.
Hey, Pokey, say you got anything to sip or munch on?
Even though we just had chili.
He's gonna kind of look inside of the church. He's not gonna step inside of it, but he's gonna see that Malachi is kind of cleaning up the bottles and go, I think that's a no. What's your name, man?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Creep. Nice to meet you. Puts out his hand.
Okay, Mr. Creep, I'm Pokey. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not that dumb to try to get away with that right now.
Get away with what?
A little something to sip on.
Oh, you talking about Malachi? Trust me, he loves whiskey.
He also likes threatening people he just meets, so I'm gonna play this one sober.
Well, the God Lord tells him to do that. It's not his fault.
Oh, okay, that's great. Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine then.
He's pretty cool.
Mr. Creep, you ever think maybe you want to think for yourself a little bit?
Oh, I do think for myself all the time.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
I think about what I want to eat for lunch. Think about what kind of beer I want to drink. Usually the cheapest kind is all I can get. Think about, well, maybe I shouldn't think about it. Maybe I could meet a nice girl, but that's not gonna happen. So I just live as Mr. Creep.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I guess I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if all this God stuff is for you, bud.
Well, I don't know about that. I never knew too much about God till I met Malachi and Octavius, but I'll tell you what, I kind of like them.
Yeah, they're interesting. They're interesting. A little mean to other people, but interesting, I guess.
They're nice to me.
Well,
Best friends I ever had.
aren't you lucky? And he starts rubbing his giant head wound.
I sure am. And Mr. Creep just lays down in one of the pews and pulls his hood over his head again and goes to sleep.
All right. You guys going to take a long rest?
Yeah.
Do I find anything of interest in the rectory?
No, just bottles, and it appears to have been cleared out. He was
Are they empty
Hmm?
bottles? Oh, there's no booze?
no, they are empty. He has cleaned them out.
Oh, fuck.
You're able to find one that has some booze in it. If you want to
All right, I'll hold on to
in
it.
there, yeah. You're not quite sure what it is. It looks a lot like that hooch that was in
Oof.
yeah.
And there's a lot of
If you
hooch.
wanna
All right,
look. Not a lot of options, I hate to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, long rest.
All right. Guys, take a long rest. Wake up in the morning. You can hear the ocean from here. It's, other than it being burned out and destroyed, it's a pretty nice area. A little bit, more humid, a little bit more full of stuff, less dry than it was up north. Pretty nice. All right, and you guys wake up, and where'd you guys sleep? You're in Malachi and Mr. Creeper in the church. Octavius is in the camp, correct?
Yep.
All right, Octavius, you wake up and the guys are kind of going around. You can smell them cooking some like salted meats and whatnot, whatever they have laying around. But there's still a lot of them like kind of treating wounds, and there's a lot of empty cots now because, from what they told you, a vast majority of them were killed or lost during their last fight. So they are in pretty rough shape. Guys are pretty slow to rise, slow to move around.
Can I look around like for who looks the worst?
Oh yeah, you can see one guy that has, probably lost about 3 fingers, and
I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm taking my glove off. I have the creepy like just statue alabaster white hand. And I touch his shoulder. I'm gonna do healing hand,
cool,
which is like the Aasimar thing. So it's just 1 hit point I'm giving him, but still, it's something.
But even then, his mangled hand kind of comes to form again as it kind of starts wrapping around and getting well. And he kind of jumps up with a start because he didn't even notice you doing this. What? Did you do that?
I did. Put my glove back, and I will.
Thank you.
Attempt to help any of you I can, as I can.
And like 3 guys get up and start crawling to you if they can, with various wounds on their body, trying to like.
So I got. Does lay on hands work that I can like choose like how? Can I give like a? Just spend like I have 5 hit points. It sounds like.
Yeah, you can do them one at a time.
Do it like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna like heal. Like, how many are in front of me right now? Like
3. And
3. I'm gonna heal
a guy with like a broken leg, a guy with like a infected wound in his side.
This is like that scene in Jesus Christ Superstar with all the lepers crawling towards him.
Yeah, I'm gonna each one I'm gonna give like a 1 hit point each.
And they are about all 8 of them are kind of up, and even Hal's looking at you guys like with pretty wide eyes, and it's just like what's going on? Like
I wasn't kidding. I plan to lead you, and I plan to make you all something greater than you once were. I hope you can follow me, and there's more miracles like that where that came from. Putting my glove back on.
And they kind of are dumbfounded, and a lot of the younger guys are like, what can we do? What do you want us to do?
Let's clean this place up. Let's get some inventory. Let's start tearing down all this detritus, all these broken down houses, and get what wood that we can still use available. We'll try to. I believe I'm leaving with my companions to deal with a matter with this Bishop Breer. But let's try to get this place defensible again.
And Hal walks up to you, kind of, and is just like, "We'll do what we can here, but we will need some more supplies than this if you can get them."
We will. I will. I give my word that I will negotiate that.
Maybe
Octavius, as you're healing all of them, you all just hear boomings from Malachi's morning prayer, using thaumaturgy, saying "Fire and brimstone to the perverts and weirdos," going in the distance as he's curing all of them.
Hal is just kind of like, "Yeah, get us what we can, and maybe once this place gets up and running, you can give me some of that gold, and I can go home."
Yes, that is the plan. The second we are ready, you will return to your family.
Thank you. All right, we'll get to work then. It's better than being bandits anyway.
No doubt. All right, let's And
then Malachi and Mr. Creep, what do you guys do when you wake up, Malachi? You said you gave a sermon to just nobody.
I think he was booming
prayer,
it,
dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like morning prayer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Creep, what are you doing?
Mr. Creep is immediately stepping outside, taking a deep breath of the morning air, and taking a long leak.
Okay. All right. So that's everybody. What do you guys want to do? What's the plan?
I just want to reconvene with everyone, and quickly propose an idea. Hey, is Pokey around?
You do not see Pokey at this moment.
All right, that's fine. Mr. Creep and Octavius, do you think it'd be valuable? I noticed that your men are kind of taking account of everything that we have at this Matt Cloud, do you think we should hit up Kirby and see if we can get some lumber from him? Maybe we could strike some sort of deal, or send one of your men to talk to them.
That sounds probably like the best thing we could do.
I feel like 6 gold is not enough payment to kill. Like, I mean, Mr. Creep alone killed like 5 cultists. I mean,
he said he owed you a favor.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, what if
Maybe
we use
Octavius
it for?
could send one of his retainers.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him. That's where I'm gonna send Maximano, the major domo, to negotiate this.
Is that
deal.
different than the one that's like doing inventory?
Oh no, you're right. I'm gonna send Caio Pinto to deal with it.
Have him drop.
Not Caio Pinto. Oki, come on, man.
All right.
Caio Pinto is my personal valet. He typically does my laundry and attends to my needs. I want Fabricio as my squire because he equips me with my weapons.
Okay. All right, so you're sending that first. You're sending him out to Full Barrel first thing in the morning. Cool.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
I got him doing the Caio Pinto doing that. Maximano is doing the inventory.
All right, and what are you guys doing?
I guess I'd be looking for. Well, I'd ask Mr. Creep if he could show me where Pokey is sleeping or resting right now, or if we could find him and talk to him about how far away 10 Toes would be, how long it's going to take to get there, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
All right. Pokey was in the area that you told him to go to. That was Mr. Creep's hiding spot.
Yeah.
In the West Tower.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he can stay there. Well, actually,
Can
we
we
gotta
go-
go get him. He wants to come with
Yeah.
us to 10 Toes.
Yeah. Let's go wake his ass up.
So, so what do you guys think? Do we go into this bar, just pretend to be patrons, and try to talk to them first, or?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not good at this subtlety thing.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm
You
just
guys
kind of
can
a
talk to
direct
them.
person.
You could distract them. Maybe Malachi can do the talking, and I can sneak off and try to see what I can find in the back. Maybe there's a vault he has I can get my hands on.
I mean, they don't know us. I could potentially simply introduce myself as Octavius Storm, as the leader of this area, and
Well, I think
see how he reacts. That'll be distracting enough.
Okay, I mean you could be aggressive. It'll cause a disruption.
I wasn't even thinking disruptive, just to introduce myself to a community leader.
Well, they might not take too well to that, but I don't know too much about that stuff. I don't do the thinking like you guys do.
Understood.
So
What do you think, Malachi?
Yeah, I would say exactly that. It's been working out pretty well from us thus far, just sort of making up as we go along. So let's go into their bar and see what they're doing. Octavius and I, and we'll take Pokey with us, I suppose, unless Pokey's gonna get shot on site or whatever.
Well, if he's got the money, he's okay.
Right. And Mr. Creep, you and Sai, if Sai's okay with doing this, you all can go find what you need to. Does that work?
Yeah, let's head out. We'll investigate and develop a plan there, probably.
All right, to the world map.
We did grab Pokey and he told us where it's at and all that shit.
Yeah. Essentially, as you leave
Okay.
Matt Cloud, you can get those out of the way. As you leave Matt Cloud, Pokey is kind of in the doorway, sleeping kind of like that, just against the edge. He couldn't really find anywhere safe that he wanted to sleep, and all the dilapidated houses were too broken down for him. So he just kind of ended up sleeping Indian style against a stone wall. Oh, gee. Oh, God. Jesus, guys. Oh. You guys scared me.
Yeah, don't. It's fine. It's your lucky day. We're gonna pay off your debts, so let's go.
Oh, yeah, let's get going. Two option here, boys. We can go and loop up all the way around the path. It's relatively safe, or we can cut through the woods here, and it's quicker. But there's some nasty little shits running around.
You guys want to cut through the woods?
When you say nasty little shits, Pokey,
wolves, bandits, cultists. owlbears, if we're unlucky, that type of stuff.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Yeah, let's cut through the woods.
All right.
It's always good, level 1, to take the more dangerous route, right?
Yep.
All
We got to
right.
get better. We got to get stronger somehow.
All right, you guys kind of head through.
Should have killed Pokey for the XP.
For 1 XP. All right, it's about a 4-block thing, so it's about 20 miles through the woods. It'll probably take about 3 hours, I would say, for you guys to go through at a normal pace. It's pretty sparse woods. This is kind of more where the dry area is. A lot of greenery kind of has gone away. And back to kind of what you saw around the woods in around Cedar Mill. Where
Sorry, Branson, are we heading to Triumph?
you guys told me
Headed Hush.
Hush right here.
Okay, I wasn't. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Cool.
and let's go ahead and you guys do that. We'll do one thing. Who wants to roll a d6?
Do it.
I'll do it.
All right, you guys go through the kind of the first hours.
Oki, 4 owlbears?
Unremarkable.
man.
As you guys kind of keep going on through, and the woods are very dry. It's very crunchy underneath your feet, and it's a pretty easy path though.
Hear anything?
Huh?
Do we hear anything? Like, can I?
You're
move
able to
about?
see some like non-hostile animals. Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
In the distance, you're able to see like ostrich and some deer running around, and some big ass lizards too. But nothing that looks hostile at the moment.
Good,
There are
good eating.
ostriches just running around?
Yep.
Badass.
You guys keep heading through. I would say it's probably about 9 a.m. right now. We'll do another D6, whoever wants to do that.
Andrew, go for it.
Oh,
or-
okay. All right.
Maybe.
Going through without any kind
That
of
good?
any kind of stuff bothering you, you're able to keep traveling. All right. You guys want to keep going? Give me another D6.
Joel, your turn.
Go for it, Joel.
Oh, snap.
All
Oh,
right.
baby.
Yeah, it's smooth sailing. You guys are able to kind of go through, and you're able to see this path ahead of you kind of go.
Who are you?
We're like walking along like this and doing like a little spin as we walk. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about a 3-hour thing. You don't really get lost. Pokey kind of knows the way, so he's kind of shooting you through. Sai knows the way too. You're with 2 locals, so it's not too hard. And you're able to see the town of Hush below you to the south.
We're so good at this game.
It's so cool how we beat Pokey's ass and gave him money. And he was like, "I like you guys."
That's how you make friends.
All right. So, come down to the town of Hush. All right.
Ooh.
I have this
Very
poorly
good.
formatted for the type of window I have on the overlay, but who cares? All right.
Just zoom out.
So as you kind of come in, if I zoom out, there's more white blank space. Whatever. Who cares? And you notice that the town is kind of segmented in 2. There's this there's kind of a place with the orange roofs up top that is a little bit more mercantile oriented. And then to the south, there appears to be a large dock and like a boardwalk type area with the white roofs. And you guys are heading in on the path. Let me pull up that real quick. All right. You can see that Hush is kind of situated on like a dry and sandy area. Really, this is where kind of like a bay meets the a little bay off the sea here. There's a lot of docks, and a lot of the buildings are nicer than what you saw in Full Barrel. Really kind of like looks professionally done, but it's very foreign architecture to you guys. It doesn't look like anything really built in Benediction. If you guys want to give me a history check, go ahead.
Jesus.
Bunch of fucking dummies here, huh?
7 for me, yeah. I don't
I
know.
Yeah.
have minus.
Dude.
I have -1 in history, bro.
We don't know shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
guys
a
don't
shit,
recognize any of this stuff. You know
My
it just well enough to know that this looks weirdly foreign to you. Weirdly foreign to you.
Well, this place sure looks funny.
Yeah. Oof. And as you guys walk in, you see there is a path that's kind of set that goes down into the town. But right here, you notice there appears to be a line of people. About 3 or 4 people waiting to get into the town.
You know what's up with this, Pokey?
They make everybody check in. It's like a formal thing. They say they have to do it for legal reasons. Everybody here is from Bauble. It's a whole different kingdom. They just kind of set up here, and they know it's illegal. They call it an embassy, but really it's just their trading outpost. They got these all over the southern coast in areas that's supposed to be like Sur land. It's just what they do.
So we're not technically. We enter this city. We're not going to be in the Kingdom of Sur anymore.
Well, technically you are. They just don't
Just-
care.
The city is the embassy, or they have an embassy.
They have an embassy, and then they say all the town is part of the Kingdom of Sur. But it's like a legal loophole. This is just all the money made here goes back to Bauble.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right,
Now,
so we're
this
just going to
is-
sign in then? We can do
He
that.
also from Bauble, or
What's up?
10 Toes? Is he from Bauble?
Yeah, he's from over the sea somewhere. Don't really get his life story. It's mostly, gambling and drinking when I get there.
All right, so we just got to sign ourselves in then. I think we can do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna queue up first here.
Yeah.
We will queue.
Where is the town guard?
Oh, is that Tucker? In the wine glass?
All right, you guys kind of wait for a couple minutes. They sign, everybody get their names. It's mostly people traveling alone, some kind of merchants with backpacks full of goods, but nothing really too out of the ordinary. And there's a man that is in kind of armor you don't recognize head to toe, with the little helmet that covers the nose and the 2 eye holes there. State your business, please.
I am Octavius Storm, Lord Protector of the Tinder Coast. Yes, I'm here to be acquainted with the area.
Yes, the Lord of the Tinder Coast.
Indeed, Octavius Storm, and this is my retinue. I point to everyone else.
Oh, your retinue. Okay. Well, do you have any proof you're a lord, or?
I'm gonna pull out my letter from my father, I guess.
You also have that signet ring, I
thought
believe.
you'd have one of them.
Oh yeah, the signet ring. Yeah, I'm gonna display my signet ring, which would be kind of looks like a lion. That's kind of the Storm family symbol.
I wish one of the retainers would roll and be like,
I have my whole.
Octavius Storm! of the Tinder Coast!
Yeah, it sucks that I gotta introduce myself. I guess.
I'm sure that'll change.
Oh
You're
yeah.
so shy.
They've been beaten into submission long before I was born.
Well, I suggest that you head into the embassy, sir. Right through this way here. The regional delegator has requested that any royalty or nobles heading through immediately speak with him.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. I'll do that. Does it bother you if my retinue
They will have
engages
to. I need everyone's name.
Of course, yes. But is it okay if they're allowed to go to the tavern, deal with their proclivities?
Once they check in, they're free to go as they please.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go and speak with this guy.
Okay, he still wants Malachi and Mr. Creep. He's still looking at you expectantly with their
Blessings of Rae-Harakti be upon you. My name is Father Malachi McMurtry. I'm here to spread the good word of Rae-Harakti, the leader of the lightened world and savior of us all. I am the Grand Inquisitor to Octavius Storm. Thank you very much, and I'll be on my way.
Is that a CH with Malachi?
It is indeed.
All right. Thank you, Father, Pastor. Okay, but thank you. And Dwarf.
So his hood is up, so his face is like kind of half shadowed. He's just like, Mr. Creep.
Is that how you talk?
Yes, that's how I talk.
Oh, enjoy. May I see your face, please?
He kind of looks up, like tilts his head up, but the shadow is still there.
He's kind of... All right. Go ahead, get out of here.
Obliged. He's like,
And then Pokey states his name, but Sai has kind of slipped off. You do not see Sai.
damn, where'd he go?
He does not want to go near the checkpoint. I would imagine that maybe he pulled on
Right, 'cause
Mr. Creep's
there's-
pants leg and pointed
There's
at a
rat
bush.
folk and there's cat folk.
And
Oh yeah, he's a rat folk going
Yeah.
to a cat.
well, you guys haven't asked a lot about Sai, so
Right.
he kind of pointed at a bush nearby.
Yeah, we
and
kind
said-
of just like, yeah, you're with us, man. Hey, man,
Yeah.
you're with us.
and
with us.
he went and he's going to hide in kind of a bush outside of town.
That's fine. He'll be all right.
All right.
Where's he gonna go?
He has nowhere to go.
All right, so he's hanging around there. Octavius, you're heading to the embassy. It's right next door.
Yeah, me and my squire are gonna go that way.
Branson, can I go pee?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go.
Should we do a quick break?
Yeah, I'll go pee then too.
Quick pee break.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
I will too. I'm gonna go pee too. I don't need to, but I will.
All right.
that's
I'll talk to chat for a second, and then I'm gonna go pee and go all
Joel,
back.
what's your favorite font?
What did I tell you? It starts with a G.
Oh, Garamond.
That's and
There we go.
what up,
I
chat?
put it. That's Garamond, right?
Thanks for tuning in again. Again, this is just our normal table. It's not like a bit table like the normal Dungeons and Deagles, but I think most people get that. That's not Garamond. That's definitely Comic Sans. I see it pretty good. I guess one thing I want to say, I feel bad. Like, I had some people asking if I was going to go to the protest downtown, and like a lot of people that I know like wanted to, but times are weird. So I just wanted to say that like I'm gonna be tweeting some links later on of like places you could donate to for to donate to the bonds, the bail bonds that people who are probably wrongfully getting arrested protesting that you could donate to. Just I don't know. I feel weird like playing D&D when it's like really important things are happening, but you know it is really unprecedented times. So I'll
What
post
else are we
those.
gonna
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
myself.
I
I can't.
no,
Yeah,
I get it. I'm
money.
not saying that everybody's got to, but like I wish I had the balls to right now. It's just like things
Seattle
are weird.
looks so scary. I was
Dude,
just-
Seattle's crazy. Chicago's crazy too, for sure, in certain parts. But I would still like to be downtown.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm just gonna post
I-
some of those. If you want to, if people can throw like $1 too, like that'd be dope. Whatever
Yeah,
you
just
can.
give money.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Like me, I'm not trying to go down and get injured or lose my
No.
job somehow.
I saw
Well,
those
no,
pictures of the
no.
guys that like had their eyeballs fucking ruptured with rubber bullets. That shit is so scary.
Yeah. I'm not even saying that. Like, I wouldn't want to be on the forefront. I just want to be there as, like, another body to add to, like, this mass. Because, I mean, like, not to get political, but I think most of us agree with, like, the anger that's going on. It's totally fucked, but I don't know. I'm happy to be here playing D&D, for sure.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to D&D all week.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, solidarity.
The one thing that I'll agree with, like, Brace from Truanon is he said on, like, his alt account that it's kind of a it's like not good in certain ways, and they'll say why. But he said it's not bad, but it's not good because he said that it's energy that could be harnessed politically, but there's no like leadership or direction with what's going to happen with it. It's kind of like what it makes me think of as Occupy, but more force behind it, like more.
Well, I think all the anxiety and stuff from people quarantining is also being let out right now
I said,
too.
like,
So it's like
it
you're right.
People want to riot regardless.
It's
Even
gonna
already
happen. Like
rogue.
that's kind of how I look at it. Like it's
There's 40 million
inevitable.
people out of jobs. Like it's just crumbling. We knew this was
Yeah.
going to happen, and it's just an excuse now. Even if, like, there's people that, like, oh, they're taking away from what it means, and they're right. There are a lot of people there that aren't there for the right reason, and I'm not. But also, I'm not going to say
Yeah.
that like the rage and the violence is. I'm not going to diminish that because that's real, and that there are people that are mad. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's not much else for me to say.
No, I mean, it is complex, but yeah, like it is complex. It's just, all in all, I'd feel bad if I was just sitting here drinking beer and playing D&D and not saying something
No,
about
definitely.
it, or like trying to like, I donated a little bit earlier. I'll probably donate some more tomorrow when I feel a little more guilt. That'll be my way of getting a little bit over it. But yeah, it's just crazy.
I'm with you.
The year's halfway over.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man.
It feels like it's been like a week while also simultaneously feeling like a decade.
Yeah. What was it we were talking about? Like back in January, there was some news event. Renee, my girlfriend, and I were talking about it, and we were like, "Damn, that was in January. That was like such a different world."
We killed the
Oh
biggest
yeah,
military leader in Iran. We have pandemic.
Soleimani, yeah.
We're still in a pandemic. I mean, granted, the surging is like kind of over. Thankfully, we'll probably see a resurgence, but we kind of know how to handle it better now. So COVID, I'm not so worried about. But I also, early on, it didn't matter if we were open or reopened the country. Like people that think, oh, we got to extend lockdown. I was like, it doesn't fucking matter. We caught it too late, so it doesn't matter. And now with the riots happening, it especially doesn't matter. Like just reopen it. Like there's no fucking point with all those people out and doing all that shit. There's literally quarantine anymore.
I'm like the Chicago one, but I'm most many try to find Seattle. Try to push.
You're lagging.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Cut out,
donating.
Joel.
Lagging.
Yeah, whenever Joel gets back, or I can't tell, his stuff's like frozen for me. All right, you guys ready to get going?
Am I back now?
Yeah.
Can I go pee real quick?
What the hell? I thought we were just peeing.
I was talking about
Oh,
important stuff, Branson.
Go pee.
All right.
Burning heart over here.
Guess I'll go fuck myself, huh? Guess I'm the asshole.
Yeah,
I'll
maybe
go
you should
fuck
do that.
myself.
Maybe you should do that.
Maybe
you
I'll
should
just
do
go
that, man.
fuck myself and crawl up in a hole and die. Maybe that's what I'll do. Huh?
You should put on all your coats and you walk out on the beach that you live by.
Mm-hmm. And
Walk
just
straight
roll
into the
into it.
ocean.
Let nature take its course. All right, so Andrew, you and Joel are heading to the tavern with Pokey. Sai is hiding, and Octavius, you and your squire are heading into the embassy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and run Oki first. Let's run you while Joel's peeing. He's got a narrow urethra. It'll take forever. All right, as you walk in, it's a very, very insanely ornate 3-story building. It is quite impressive. You really haven't seen anything along the architecture. It is a big opening kind of area in the front, but it's very gaudy. It is extremely gaudy type of building. And you can see people walking in and out, front and back, all these side doors, and there appears to be a large desk in the front where there's a man with a clipboard waiting.
Okay, I'm going to approach that man.
All right. Your name, please?
Octavius Storm, Lord Protector of the Tinder Coast.
Oh. Well, Krim said he wanted to see any fancy men such as yourself. All right. If you want to go up 2 stairways, he will be right there at the double doors. I will.
I did not like its dismissive tone myself, but I'm just thinking that.
And he kind of points you up these doorways to the 3rd floor, and you see people moving around all over the place. And the doors open. He shows, and he goes, "This is Regional Delegator Crims, who was hoping to meet somebody like you. Crims, this is Lord Octavius Storm, so I'll let you two talk." And he shuts the door behind you with your squire. And from what you can see about the Regional Delegator, I have him described as a fancy little man. Imagine like the Shakespearean kind of sonnet people that like with the tights to the knees and the striped vertical like green and purple vest, like
And the frilly thing.
yeah. He is a fancy little man, short, in his 40s, but wearing perhaps the most like foppish.
Do you have a bob?
He has, yes, the kind of real short here. He is one of the fanciest
Wow.
little men on the planet, and he is dressed like he's going to Easter Sunday. He is to the nines in just what his idea of elegance is.
So I'm initially Octavius is repulsed by this figure, but he sucks it up and he's like, "Yes, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?"
My name is Regional Delegator Crims. It's a pleasure to meet you. I understand you're a lord of the sorts in the Kingdom of Sur.
Not of sorts. No, I'm the Lord Protector of the Tinder Coast. Kind of this whole thing.
Oh,
This whole
that's
place.
amazing. That is amazing. Do you have a signet ring or perhaps a deed that I could see?
Of course. Present my ring, and I have my letter from my father.
Now, I am an ambassador from the Kingdom of Bauble. I want to assure you that all of this around here is completely legal. While it looks like a lot of employees from the Kingdom of Bauble are here, and we do have quite a large embassy for such a small area, I want to assure you this is not a colony. This is not an outpost. This is simply an embassy from our kingdom to yours. Regardless of the appearances we have here and the businesses, these are all made so we can support our embassy, so to speak.
Of course. And obviously we'll have to do an inquiry on this and determine the amount of money that you're moving through this place and get that figured out. And I'm positive everything will be above board.
Well, I will let you know that every building other than this is independently owned, and they are responsible for their own doings with the kingdom. We do not take any ownership of that. There are a lot of independent businessmen that have sprung up here around the embassy. So you would have to negotiate that with them.
Is there like a table in this room?
Yeah, he's got kind of a desk there, and then he's got a long wooden table to the side.
So I kind of have my arms on the table, and then as he's talking, I'm trying to put enough strength on it to break off the end of the table, like in kind of a display of force.
All right, give me a strength check. Oh,
20.
yeah, it cracks. You don't like sort of do it, but it cracks, and it's like, oh my, excuse me, is that a bit clumsy? I see.
Yeah, merely an accident, obviously.
Are
yeah,
you an adventurer of sorts? He kind of casts a new eye at you as he sees like your strength there.
I suppose that's one way to describe what I can do.
Would you be convinced to maybe perform a job for me? Maybe as a symbol of good faith between us. And perhaps I can donate some money to your lordship as a show of good faith in return for a business arrangement.
Business arrangement. I'm listening. Speak.
It is a little embarrassing to the town. Oh God, my shit. Wait,
Town?
I just fucked up my shit. Hold on.
Oh.
I know, man. I'm a fucking loser, dude.
Hey, dude, no. Stop. You're great.
You're great.
Nope.
You're beaming right now.
Yeah. You're radiant, dude.
Wait, did I just close the window? Oh, that's what I did. I fucking closed roll 20.
Hey, man.
It's okay.
How'd I do that?
Hey,
The best.
no, it's fine, dude.
All right.
You know what? We're all gonna wait because it's okay.
I'm going to the new intro because my shit's. I don't want my login shit.
No, Sai's back there. Never mind. I was gonna ask him, what's your backstory, Sai?
And we're back. No, he's hiding. Uh-oh. Now it's got to load. There we go. All right. Technical difficulties. We're back. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Where were we?
I think I told him to speak on what he said.
No.
He mentioned something, a problem his town is having.
I believe we have a unholy infestation currently in the lighthouse in the center of the bay. This has made trade difficult as we've been unable to light it. Perhaps
Say
somebody...
unholy. What do you refer to?
I refer to ghosts.
Interesting.
From what I've been told, the lighthouse is kind of something that people in the town use for parties and formal events, and the very top level is obviously a working lighthouse, but the lower levels we have a dance area, a banquet hall. It's quite nice, honestly, but it appears that somehow or another ghosts have come to take over the lighthouse, and we've tried to keep it hush-hush to not scare off business, but our mercenaries have been unable to fix the problem for us. If you would perhaps be able to light that lighthouse and clear it out, how does 100 gold sound?
The gold is one thing. I will aid you, but only because I want to save your spirits. What I've found in my past is that presence of evil spirits can sometimes reflect those around those spirits. Their negative energy feeds into them. I want to save all your souls. That's why I will do this. The gold is secondary, but I will accept it.
I fucked up another thing. All right, we're good.
You didn't fuck up anything.
I'm a
You're a
loser,
champion.
dude.
No. You're an Adonis, the Cadillac of men.
People have told me that before. All right, we're good.
Did you catch what I said?
No. Sorry. Keep fucking up.
He'll accept the gold, but he's trying to save your soul.
I said the gold is secondary, but my first intention is to save their souls, as the presence of evil spirits often reflects those around them.
Well, that seems convenient. I hope you're able to figure this out.
I think I will. And I'm going to give him a suspicious glance that he can't see because I'm wearing a helmet.
If you would like to go and see the town that has developed around this embassy, be my guest. Lots of good shopping there on the boardwalk, although I would say there is an unsavory element to be careful for.
Indeed, I've heard of a local community leader out here. 110 toes.
Yes. A gambler, a degenerate.
And surely doesn't represent the kingdom of Bauble.
Oh, of course not. We have absolutely no connection to him whatsoever. He holds no official authority in this town, but it's proven hard to, as this is not my kingdom, to do anything about his presence.
Indeed. I'm glad we spoke. I will be off. I must rejoin my compatriots.
Well, enjoy yourself. If you need any more information or anything, let me know. If you go down to the docks, there should be a ferry, as long as you ask them to take you to the lighthouse and tell them Krim sent you. I believe they'll be able to help.
Much appreciated. I'm gonna strut out.
All right. Go ahead and head out. Let's cut to Malachi and Mr. Creep and Pokey.
Joel's doing MTV Cribs.
Oh, he's lagging. You ready, Joel?
He's muted.
Yep. Sorry, I had to feed the dog.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You guys are walking down. It's a beautiful area, honestly. You kind of walk down this path that's Pokey leading, and you can definitely tell it's a little more dilapidated in the south as you walk by all these official-looking people, delegates, merchants, and then to the south there just appears to be kind of a little more saltier-looking characters. And he's kind of leading you straight towards the tavern. But there appears to be a boardwalk with a multitude of shops and stuff closer to the banks as well.
What kind of shops? Anything? I mean, like, I'm not a big shopper, but I'm just curious what's there.
Yeah, I mean, it's I have I gave you guys the table, the link to the table, but there's a blacksmith, there's an alchemist, there's a magic shop, and general supplies. There's also a shipwright.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Creep, would you be interested in stopping any of these, or you just want to go straight to the tavern?
Andrew?
I'm gonna go straight to the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go straight there.
All right, so Pokey leads you there, and the tavern itself. Pull that up real quick.
The way Mr. Creep is walking is the way that when you play WoW as a dwarf and you spam the walk button, like the toggle for walk run, and they do this in the game while they're walking.
All right, and you guys head into the Cool Trick Pub.
It's a good name for a pub.
Make sure I got the Octavius. You will currently just be there, but you're not there. Is the vision working for all you guys? I know Roll20 changed.
I see a map.
Yeah.
You can drag
the
the
legal port of Hush.
Yeah. Well, I got really messed up because I made a lot of this stuff before they did the lighting change. So let me just fix this for you guys. All right, can you see your guy, Joel?
Nope.
All right, let me just give you that.
Yeah,
Do you want me to refresh?
No,
See
it's
Hush.
not you. I'll just do the fucking.
I was kind of hoping that Mr. Creep would get some sticky fingers there and run into some places and steal wantonly.
creep.
I think he's
creep
got
around.
this. He's set on this like big haul from Tentos.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
All right, can you guys see now? I'm just gonna give you.
I
Everything.
just see Hush.
Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. That's what it
You're not
is.
an idiot, dude. Don't say that.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, stop, dude.
I
Yeah,
forgot to
that's fine.
switch
There
you
you go.
guys over.
You're the smartest person I know.
That's not true. I hope it's not.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
You're the smartest person you know, Joel.
No,
All right,
it's
can you
not
guys
true.
see?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you guys have
Hey,
control
don't
of your
talk to Branson
tokens.
like that.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, yeah. You're able to see this kind of stone wall leading to this area kind of covered in sand. These orange flags that represent the kingdom of Bauble are hanging, and 2 outhouses in the south, which I thought were a nice touch.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Mhm.
Mr. Creep is immediately going into one of those and kicking it open.
Yeah, you find whatever you want, whatever your heart
Oh, I
imagines.
gotta take
in
a
it.
leak.
Yeah, it is a hole.
What's it smell like?
It smells like shit.
Anything else?
No,
Not piss?
no. It
Shit?
smells too
Alright.
much like. It smells
If
too
you-
much like
You
shit.
have to go to the other one. You have to go to the other one,
Oh,
then
with
you
the
smell the piss.
Oh, I went to the wrong
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
This is the shitting
The-
hole. Okay.
You went to the shitter.
Man, these people in Bubble are freaks. This truly is for it.
All
That's
right.
true, Snail Shaman. Dungeons never have any toilets. You just go there. But it's like in a movie when like people are running around during an adventure. Like, when did they stop to go to the bathroom? They don't show that part. Hey, folks.
The dungeon
listen up.
is just
Hey,
one
they don't
big
stop. They
place.
don't show. They don't show when Iron Man's got to take a piss. Does he just go in the suit? Hey, woo.
Every single
movie magic.
every single tavern I made in this game has a toilet.
I remember you.
Thank you.
Are you gonna make us roll like bowel checks and bladder checks?
No, dude. I just think it's funny to make a toilet. What the hell? Can't even do
Leave him
something
alone.
fun.
This isn't like DayZ or some shit.
I'm sorry. I apologized. I fucked up. Okay?
You gotta have a toilet.
We go
Also,
we go in the tavern. We go in
also-
the fucking
Tabula
tavern.
rasa.
hold on. It's
Tabula rasa.
it's a good spot to have if you want to do any hijinks, to go in the toilet and do a disguise. You have to have a toilet built in so you can have that kind of element of, I'm going to slink off to the bathroom type thing.
I mean, you could just say that. You don't have to actually build the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yes, I
Joel.
do. Where else are you going to go?
Joel. I swear to God.
I'm so
Do not
sorry.
take the toilet away from us.
All right.
Are
So,
you guys mad because of me?
all right, let's get back on track, guys.
All right, we're going to the fucking tavern.
All right. Let me go ahead and if you
Mr. Cheap emerges from the outhouse and goes.
All right, and the doors kind of swing open as you guys enter in, and you're greeted by a large centaur.
Oh, dude, come on.
This
I just
this area is not built for his dimensions or size, and he appears to be just as tall as the doorway itself. His hooves are kind of clattering on the wooden floor, and he is sizing you guys up as you walk in. He appears to be like the bouncer.
God.
Mr. Cheap goes.
Blessings of Rae-Harakti be upon you. Can we enter? How's it going? Didn't expect to see your type here.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect to be here. Just go in, have a drink. Don't cause any trouble.
Much obliged.
I hope you feel better, he says to Mr. Creep. All right, you guys walk.
He's like, what was that about? I feel fine.
Maybe you just sounded weird.
Straight to the bar.
Straight to the bar.
All right, it's pretty crowded as you guys go on inside.
Can I search the room?
Are you guys-
Can I quick scan to see if there is a...
You guys got to move your
tabaxi?
tokens and stuff.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know where I could move them. Yelling at me.
Yeah, it should be able to go through
Also,
there
the
now.
plan was for Octavius to make a distraction here, so it's really good that he didn't come with us.
No, it's all... No, I can handle the distraction. Can
Oh,
I
I
just
know.
do a quick survey of the bar and see if there's an imposing... I almost said Khajiit. Wow, tabaxi?
Same thing.
I know, but still,
Yeah.
I'm better than that.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
better than
noticed
that.
it. He's walking slowly over to a table, and then right when he sits down, everything goes flying from it. Like that oblivion
Don't.
video.
I'll laugh for 45 minutes.
how
when I think about that, dude.
obvious of a look are you giving?
I mean, if someone's going to a bar, they've never been there before. That's not a weird thing to do.
No, it's not.
Just sit down and look around.
Yeah.
Hey, you're looking around like.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm also the man of the cloth.
Yeah, and it's pretty apparent to everyone too.
Mr. Creep no can see where he's looking because of the hood.
No, did I do notes on this one? No.
I'm gonna sit down at the bar next to you.
Yeah, and
I must-
immediately
No.
a woman.
You hear a
guys-
large
my-
sigh. You're gonna hear a large sigh as you sit down next to Malachi's.
Mr. Creep smacks the bar and goes, "How about a drink, huh?"
I'm sorry. I thought we talked about this.
Well, you boys have
Hey,
it.
listen, you're gonna have to get over the whole drinking alone thing because we're in this together. A beer and a whiskey for my good fellow here.
All right. Go ahead.
Malachi
Maybe a
is
discount
just
for me at the club,
clenched,
huh?
clenched teeth, clenched fists. The one thing he loves is being taken away from him right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't love his god. Okay.
That's different. That's like a job.
So love is like a job. It's work for you. Okay.
Okay, this is his one escape from everything, where he just.
So he wants to escape from his god. Okay.
Well, that's when he can spend time with his god, just staring into a glass of whiskey, just clutching it.
I don't
and
think his
just-
god is whiskey, not Rae-Harakti.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking that much whiskey in this campaign.
Does he just drink Fireball because it's like fire?
I normally don't make characters who drink because I think it can be annoying, but I'm trying it out.
You gotta have
All
a
right.
spin on it.
You're looking around.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So
what's this, Branson? Can you describe the beer that they give me?
it's pretty shitty, but it's better than the stuff you
Like
got in
really
Full
super
Barrel.
watery, tastes like dirt.
It's definitely like a lager. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's definitely
What's the
something
temp
that they did not make here, that they kind of brought in, just the cheapest stuff for the people that work here.
It's like room temp.
Yeah. You'll also see that, like, as you kind of scan around, the bar is pretty packed even though it's the morning, and you see a lot of sailors, a lot of kind of rough types here in the back corner, right? But almost everybody on the bar seems like merchants or travelers. There's a little rat folk there in the corner and some guys hanging out, but mostly it's a pretty it's a little rough looking
Is there any
crowd.
gambling going on here?
You don't see any gambling, but you see in the bottom right corner there appears to be some stairs that go down.
Any other doors
Do we
behind the bar or anything? Any stairs leading up?
This is the only stairs you can see right down here.
No other doorways.
That's the only stairs you can see.
I don't know if there's
Do we
any
see
bar.
Tabaxi?
Yeah. It appears that this guy that's hooded right here is a tabaxi.
Oh. Any other Tabaxis?
That's the only one you can see.
All right. Cool. I'm going to.
Mr.
They give me
Hoops,
actual
buy-
whiskey this time, not hooch.
They gave you actual whiskey. It's not great, but it's
Oh, yeah.
whiskey.
Oh, so you're
That
playing a
does
better
the
move,
job.
even if you aren't alone.
Hey,
Oh,
Malachi.
he's just gonna.
Malachi.
Yeah.
What did you say we buy that?
You know how
beer?
weird this is for me right now. I just want to say that. But
You
go
gotta
on.
go over that. I'm gonna be
I'm-
here.
Trying. I just, we all have our hobbies. That was my hobby. It's like, would you walk into a guy who builds those tiny little ships and bottles, and would you just start messing with his stuff? I sit and drink alone. My drinking time.
You want to know what my hobby is?
Stealing.
No, that's my job. My hobby is making friends.
Malachi's gonna just down the whole glass of whiskey and order another.
So anyway, Malachi, I was thinking. See that fellow over here? Don't look now. Stop looking. Fell over there in the hood. He's got his hood up, just like me. But he's not a dwarf.
You think that means that he likes to make friends too? Is that what you're gonna insinuate?
I would hope so, but I don't suspect that. He looks like a tabaxi. You think we should buy him a drink? Maybe it's the owner of this bar.
It's not a bad idea. How about you throw? Or
You think he'd get
you know
mad if we
what?
bought him a drink to his own bar? Because he could just get it whenever. But it's
Mr.
kinda
Creep, I
faster,
have an idea. What if, since our plan, you probably don't want to be seen by this feller. How about I'll buy him a drink and you go talk to him and you go sit somewhere else in the bar.
I think
And I'm
we
gonna
should
lean
right
close.
here.
I'm gonna lean close to Mr. Creep and be like, when you see your opportunity, you get what you can.
So you want me to talk to him? I ain't so good at
No,
talking.
I'll talk to him.
Oh, you got it. Okay, I got you.
Crunch,
Right at the same time.
crunch,
Oops.
ting. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a whiskey and then I'm gonna shuffle on down to this guy over here. He's gonna say, "Hail and well met there."
He kind of raises his eyebrows up really high and just kind of looks at you. Hey.
Might you be Ten Toes?
Yep.
Listen, I've kind of got just some things I want to sort out with you. You wouldn't happen to know a guy named Pokey, would you?
Real quick. That's what he looks like.
Oh no, he's cute as fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I don't know how to leave that in. Can you see the whole thing there?
Yeah, it's fine. We don't have to
Just
see
put it
it.
right
As
there,
long as
yeah.
chat sees it, yeah.
Yeah. And Pokey's kind of hanging out by the gates. He's kind of waiting around for a moment before he goes in.
Yeah.
Araby.
Might you know a guy named Pokey?
Yeah. Yeah, I know Pokey.
Well, can we have a drink together and just talk about him for a moment?
I'm listening.
What are you drinking?
Oh, the whiskey.
A man of my cloth. if you don't mind the pun almost. Mind I sit down?
Go ahead.
Now, this Pokey guy, we ran into him, and he was, let's say, I don't know how you feel about him. In my opinion, he came across as kind of a fail son, loser, dipshit, sad boy, clown.
Sounds about right.
Right. So I kind of had to rough him up a little bit.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
Right. But he mentioned that he might owe you some coin.
30 gold.
Now, why does he owe you that, if you don't mind me prying?
Gambling.
What's his game?
Turtle races.
Turtle races.
Turtle races.
Turtle races?
It's the only humane form of gambling.
Like cards not good.
Too easy to cheat.
Dice.
Too easy to cheat. How you gonna cheat in a turtle race?
Wait. Where's Pokey now? Sorry, where's Pokey right now?
Pokey's hanging around outside. He was
Afraid.
yeah.
Now, do you run that whole racket then? When I say racket, I don't mean that in an offensive way.
Who's your friend? With the hood up.
Who's my friend? With the hood up?
What's his
That's
name?
not my friend. That's not my friend.
You came in together.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when you say friend,
Not a good way to kind of start. You know what I mean.
well, if you want to call him like an associate,
Whatever you want to call him. Who is he?
he's a guy. I know him. Listen, he calls himself Mr. Sneak or Mr. like Stealth or Mr. Rogue. I'm not really sure what he goes.
Not a very good name, I don't think. Sounds fake.
I agree. It's clearly fake, right? That's what I said. That's what I told him.
All right. Well,
That sounds like a fake name.
there's ways.
Now, hey, these turtle races.
There's ways of figuring that out. And he kind of gets up and he starts walking around. He kind of goes, "Hey." He's talking to you, Andrew.
I know, Mr. Creep is sitting there looking forward, and he like looks over at the city. He goes, he points like, me,
What's your name?
me,
What's your name?
my name. Can't tell my. This is in his internal dialogue. Can't tell my fake name. Did I tell my real name? My name's Shiloh.
Shiloh.
Is that actually your character?
It's not his real name. No.
All right.
Oh, thank God, dude.
Roll me a deception check.
Okay.
Your name's not Shiloh.
It's not a real name.
Great. It's not. I was thinking of a guy I knew. That's his name.
Hey, Malachi's goes, that's a mistake we all make all the time, right? Confusing one's own name with somebody else.
Mister, this beer you got here is quite strong, I must say. I'm not complaining. I like it strong, but got my head all foggy.
The beer's not strong.
How much?
I drank the beer. It's not strong.
Well, I missed my friend Shiloh, and I was thinking about him.
Okay. So what's your name? I give you one more shot to answer.
My name's Lindsay.
Is that your real name?
It's tattooed on his back.
And the old English font just right across the shoulders. Mm.
Tentoes just kind of nods. And he points to the bartender and she brings over a drink for you. And he goes back and he sits down.
Mr. Creep whooshes off his hood and goes, like, grabs it with both hands, like...
I figured out his name.
Right. It was your method of figuring out his name, going over and asking him what his name was?
Yes.
Listen, I've met some people in my life. I've met a lot of people. I've got respect for that sort of direct methodology right there. That is impressive. Blunt, but impressive.
People don't expect it.
Okay,
His name's Lindsay?
that's what he said.
Well, you can see that shocks even me then, right? So, about these,
Where's Pokey?
listen, I know where Pokey is. This is why you seem like a man who, you run your own business. I'm a man of the cloth, as you can see.
Hugh, go get Pokey. He's outside. And then the centaur starts going off.
This is going
Malachi
well.
is not fucking selling any of this.
All right. I can't promise he's out there. Who knows? He could be anywhere. He could be anywhere at
And then
all.
Pokey comes through the front door with Hugh.
All right, there's Pokey. Well, all right, we see that right there.
And
Okay.
and he sits down right here. And Hugh goes, he was right
How's he
there.
looking? How's he looking? What's his demeanor?
He seems a little rattled, but and then Hugh kind of turns to 10 Toes and goes, he's got 30 gold. And then Pokey just hands it over wordlessly. Pretty easy, 10 Toes says.
10 Toes, I'm not a man who lies very often. I'm not going to lie to you now. This is not going as I planned.
Everything's fine. I don't understand.
Right.
What was your plan?
Now, well, my plan was to
Mr.
sort of
Creep is
make
gonna
some
lean
sort of
over and go, well, he was nervous to come in here and see you, sir. Talking about Pokey.
Okay.
But I don't know
Well-
why, because he has the gold. So what's the problem? What's the problem, Pokey? You're squared.
He's a coward.
Yeah, I know, but you guys can be friends again now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back drinking my beer.
10 Toes, listen, we came here to, solve this whole thing. We were hoping, scratch your back, scratch ours type of situation, maybe.
Okay, how could you scratch my back?
We just gave you Pokey, didn't we? And he had his gold, and we brought him to you. You got your 30 gold. The turtle races can go on.
A man that owes me money paid me money.
Because of our intervening.
Okay.
No, Malachi, it doesn't really work that way. Sorry.
Lindsay, you could just,
Don't say that.
Lindsay, you can go check out the restroom again, I think.
Now you mention it, I gotta take another leak. And he's gonna try to sneak away and get to those stairs, but he's gonna try to stealth, so Tentos doesn't notice.
What would that look like if he's sitting at the bar?
He gets on all fours and crawls underneath the chairs.
No, he walks away normally, but then tries to get lost amongst the crowd. If that works?
Yeah, you're able to kind of go and scoot down this
slither.
way.
He kind of just slithers away.
And you're heading down the stairs?
I want to go to those stairs. Yeah.
Cool.
Is there a door or stairs first?
The stairs, I'll just move your guy. They're right here. As you kind of walk towards the stairs, definitely kind of see the unsavory crowd kind of looking at you a little bit right there.
Mr. Creep is gonna get towards near the stairs and kind of stumble and pretend to just be too drunk and lean against the wall.
Oh, okay.
So it just looks like I'm lost. So they kind of just forget about me.
Yeah, they kind of
Or
laugh.
just fucked up.
They laugh a little bit, but you're able to kind of go down the stairs, and you end up right down here.
Oh shit! There's a lot of people down here.
Yeah. There's
they're
a guy
gambling. Cool.
barking out kind of commands and stuff, and you see in the middle of this there are 6 turtles, each with a different color painted on its back, and people are really fucking into it.
A lot of money going around.
Oh yeah.
A lot of fist clenching, yelling, holding cash in your hand.
Yeah. It appears that this table and this woman right here is kind of running the show with the gambling stuff and has the coin arranged on the table there.
Are there any other doorways or exits to this room?
Nope.
Can't cheat. Can't cheat at turtle races. There's 0 ways to cheat. Couldn't totally polymorph yourself into a turtle, cast haste on yourself.
Well, then you'd have to paint the color on your back.
Mr. Creep has about 12 gold pieces left. I should approach the person running it and ask if I can get in on the action.
What color? How much? Up to 10 gold.
2 gold on purple, please.
All right. Well, let me see what the colors are. Yep. Purple. All right. You line them up there.
The color of a king.
Purple is in the 4th position. And they're about to get underway.
All right.
2 gold. If you win...
I'm wringing my hands together.
Yeah. If you win, you get 12 gold. If not, you get another. Roll me a d6.
Um,
Purple is
quick
number
question.
4.
Quick question: is turtle racing common in this world or just here? 'Cause,
You've
like,
never heard
Mr.
of it
Creep-
before.
So Mr. Creep has never seen this form of gambling
No.
because he saw gambling in the tavern plenty. But
Oh, yeah.
okay.
But I would imagine in
So
the
the
Dwarven
D6.
taverns, it's a lot of like drinking games and dice and
card
cards
games,
and
yeah.
and you've never seen this.
And
Punching
one
each
more
other.
card
But people are fucking losing their minds. They love turtle racing.
machine. Okay. D6.
All right,
Oh,
Purple does
fuck.
not win. She kind of scoops up it, puts it in a little foot locker that she has sitting there on the table, and everyone's slapping and laughing and drinking their beer.
Damn it! I got 10 gold. I got 10 gold still. Let's go again. Can we go again?
Yeah, before we go again with you, I'm going to cut back to around this time, Octavius. What are you doing after you leave the embassy? Oki?
Oki, you're muted. He's just muted.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, yeah, I want to organize a ferry to get over to that place.
To the lighthouse?
Yeah, I'm not going yet. I'm just trying to get the ride
Set it up.
ready.
Yeah, you're able to do that. You go down to the docks, you talk to them. The second you say Delegator Crims in the lighthouse, people kind of have a pale look in their eyes and, are a little definitely like afraid of the lighthouse. But
Yeah.
guys, I can take you whenever you want.
Keep it ready. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get my boys, and we're going to take care of all your problems here.
Cool.
Your sinful behavior.
Cool.
All right, and I'm going to go over to the tavern, I guess.
Cool. All right, you're able to do that. Let me throw your guy on the big board. All right. Does that work? Can you see?
Not yet, no.
Why is it not doing that?
Refresh.
Whatever. See if that works. Oh, that's weird.
Let me try.
Oh, it's not even showing your guy. What's the command to show what they see? Is it Control?
Control L, I think. Control V.
Yeah,
No.
it's not showing anything for that. Hold on. I'll just do the fucking 25, 25, 25, 25. Wait, what the fuck
There
is
we
that?
go.
All right, that works?
Yep.
Sick. All right. Wait, what the fuck is that? Why does that keep popping up? Whatever. Yeah, you're at the tavern. You're able to see it, and pretty raucous for how early it is. Let's cut
Yeah.
back to Malachi. As you see Octavius kind of walk in. Are you
Yeah,
wearing
I
your
just-
helmet or no?
Oh, yeah, I'm always wearing my helmet. Wearing my helmet. I still got my armor on, basically. My
Okay.
chainmail.
All
I'm
right.
just kind of striding in. And I noticed Malachi, and I immediately walk towards him. Like, oh, you're drinking?
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
wave him over.
Yeah, and Pokey's there
get over
too.
a walk.
Pokey, scoot over. Make room for Octavius. Come on now.
I might go. Well, I'm gonna head downstairs actually, and go ahead and see about some. And he just
Hey,
leaves.
Pokey.
He just leaves.
Okay.
And Mr. Creepy kind of shows up next to you. But let's go ahead and continue, Malachi. I'm sorry.
I was just waving Octavius over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want
I'll fill him in. I'll fill him in on the conversation so far, and I'll just introduce them to each other.
Cool. Did you get what we need?
Me?
Yeah.
The furthest from it. Not even close.
What is it you need?
A little back scratching.
What back scratching? You're being very, like, undirect. I'm a very direct man.
We
Yeah.
were hoping that we could maybe find a way to, what do you know about Matt Cloud?
Well, I knew that a rat folk shaman blew it up a couple years ago.
See, that's new to us. We're supposed to kind of make this place all right again, right? But we don't really have the resources. We heard you were a man with many toes and many different.
the
pots, if
expression
you
is
will.
fingers in pots, but I get what you were going for.
I
Do
was going
you-
for some sort of a pun, didn't quite work out.
you know
Forgive
the
the lack of my silver tongue,
Greer?
but
That's what I'm asking him. Do you know Bishop Greer?
Yeah, I know Bishop Breer. I know of
I know
him. I don't think I've ever met him. He doesn't come around Hush.
I see. Do you know any details about his personal life that might aid us in finding him?
Well, he's off the deep end, and he spends all of his time with those monks to the northwest. Tell me, why should I give you any more information other than this?
because we brought you Pokey, that's what I was hoping.
I think maybe our business is concluded.
Tell me, what is your name?
I am Octavius Storm, Lord Protector of the Tinder Coast.
So, you come from Benediction,
Indeed.
and you're going to claim these lands.
I have claimed these lands. They are my lands.
Oh, so this is your land right here.
Indeed.
Okay, well, try to do something.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Malachi, if you would come with me, we have an exorcism to complete.
Oh, well, see, this is much more up my alley rather than forging some sort of
That's what I
business
thought.
relationships or distraction. I mean, business
This is,
relationships.
I don't see the point in dealing with petty criminals, thieves, murderers, cutthroats, bandits, cultists.
Now, that last one, that's a different kind of category. Now you're talking about perversion there. Tentos, real quick, before we leave, could we establish some sort of relationship with you? Would you be at all be interested in investing in the town of...
Clearly not. He's clearly not.
Well,
And I don't.
I'm just
I
a
don't have any-
bandit or a cultist or a petty thief, so I don't think
Now-
you really need any help from me.
He gets worked up. We're on a good relationship. I brought you your man. Maybe we could start a little, little business.
You let me know what you want, and I'll let you know what the price is.
I need resources.
Okay, resources, supplies, what?
I need-
Food, water?
All of the above.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we can figure something out. What price range are you looking for?
I'm not really sure yet. Could you send some sort of emissary to Matt Cloud and we could talk it out maybe?
Well, I can't really do much of anything for free.
Right, but I mean, we did you a favor. Maybe could you do us this one favor?
You did not do me a favor.
I brought you Pokey.
Yeah, with a knot on his head. For such civilized men as yourselves, I'm surprised.
I didn't claim to be civilized, and he was sleeping in my church.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were down there, huh? Oh, that's why you're looking for Breer, huh?
Right.
All right. What are you supposed to find him for?
Not sure.
I'm kind of giving Malachi the cut it out thing.
Yeah.
Giving him a lot more info than you need to.
All right.
I trust him, Oki. I think he's cute.
He's just a critter.
I have a play I think we can do in this town. Let's move.
Tentos, it was a pleasure meeting your acquaintance. I hope that you think about that and maybe send something down our way, and I will see you again in the future, hopefully. And goodbye.
All right. Before you guys leave, let's cut to the basement with Pokey and Andrew, Mr. Creep.
Oh, Pokey's on here now?
Yeah, he came down here and he's itching.
He's gonna get in debt again. He has no gold.
And
This is
gonna
terrible.
he's gonna
This is a terrible.
he's gonna bump into Mr. Creep. Hey,
Put it all on black.
I'm not giving him a loan.
I mean, 2 gold is just one game, right?
Mr. Creep is gonna see Pokey and like kind of just like quickly look away like he doesn't know him.
Oh, okay. First you let your friends beat my ass, and then you get a little stingy, huh? Okay, that's fine.
Shh, be quiet.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know you, man.
Pokey leans in and just kind of whispers in Mr. Creep's ear. I don't think you're as good as this as you think you are. and Pokey heads back upstairs. And Malachi and Octavius. Andrew, did you want to bet on another one?
Yes.
All right. What color? There is
2 gold on purple.
Black, blue, green, purple, red, and white. 2 gold on purple? All right, roll a d4.
4, eh?
I mean a
thought it was
d6.
6
A d6, I'm sorry. You got to hit a 4. All right. All right, it flushes down the toilet again. You're down to 8 gold.
One more.
Keep going. Keep going.
On 5? All right. 2 gold? All right.
2 gold on black.
Oh, black is 1. All right. Nope.
Keep going.
You can bet on multiple ones, too.
Burn through it. Get Mr. Creep to have a gambling habit.
You got, what, 6 gold left? You can bet it all on 1. Win it all back. That's what...
You can win it all back, Andrew.
You're due for a win, the woman says.
Yeah.
Bet it all on gold.
There is no gold.
Oh, that you said gold. There was a gold. Okay, what are the colors?
Black, blue, green, purple, red, white.
All on white.
All right, white is 6, so...
You're hoping for a Christmas. Oh, baby!
All right, you're broke.
I'm drained.
It happens to the best of us, kid, and everyone kind of laughs.
He's like a fully grown dwarf.
Could Mr. Creep potentially pickpocket someone's gold while he's here?
It's a risky move, but yeah.
Want him?
Which you would tell me on the map.
During the next race, could I go for the guy immediately to my right, like get behind him?
This guy?
We're gonna die here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, level 1 pit pocket miss battle dead.
All right, so go
The
ahead.
rogue! I gotta fucking do my shit.
The next one
Yeah,
goes, and he is kind of intently watching. No one's really looking at you. So tell me how you would do it.
I would pretend I was leaving when the race started, and then I'd immediately turn around while he's focused on that and slip my hand.
All right, without just going in. He's got a little coin purse tied to his side.
Yeah, it's easy. I just undo the latch or whatever the fuck it's in there, the tie.
Cool. Give me a sleight of hand check, and you would have to beat 15.
Oh, that's not good.
Mr. Creep is gonna immediately go. He's gonna immediately stumble into him and go.
All right, give me a in order to try to
be drunk.
Give me a deception check.
Yes, let's go.
Yes, man.
Now we're playing some D&D.
Now we're playing some D&D. Without hesitation. $11. I'll just say plus. Does 12 hit you? What's your AC? It's probably higher than that.
Probably is.
No. Wait. Isn't it 14?
It should say on your character sheet.
It doesn't hit. Yeah,
all right.
it's
He
14.
takes a swing at you and whiffs. What do you want to do? And everybody's kind of looking.
Watch it, pal. This guy's drunk.
Are you running, or what? Are you just defending yourself?
Dashing upstairs.
Okay.
Immediately.
All right. He's gonna take one last swing to try to get you. So that'll be a +1.
Whoop.
Nope. He whiffs again, and yeah, he kind of halfway follows you up the stairs. So he's following you.
I'm gonna pour out 100 ball bearings.
Yes.
All right. So if you run out, I'll say you're about right here. You see Malachi and Octavius have stood up and are about to leave. And
Mr. Creep, my friend, let's be gone.
He is sprinting, and you drop 100 ball bearings.
Yeah, like on the stairs, like when he's running up.
Oh, okay. So like right here ish. All right. So Pokey's outside by this point. He had left because he didn't get anything. He was sulking. And then he's going to do a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to say he has a +1 again. And he fucking eats shit and falls down. And it's kind of caused a scene, and you hear some kind of riff-raff shit happening as you guys sprint out the door.
Mr. Creep is gonna run. No, Mr. Creep is gonna run up to Octavius and Malachi and loudly go, "That bastard tried to rape me!" And then like he's gonna
Easy.
run out the door. He's gonna run out the door.
All right, not addressing that one. Moving along. All right, and as you guys are leaving, you see a very, very sick-looking man dragging a bag behind him towards the bar.
Ugh.
And he's just kind of moving and dragging and not saying anything to you guys.
Sir, are you ill?
I'm a leper. Ha!
Oh my God. Are there many people like you?
I haven't met him. Got a skin condition.
I'm gonna try to heal him for 1 hit point, like the same kind of method that I did before.
Yeah, go ahead.
Try to grab his hand and do the same thing I was doing last time.
Ew, you're gonna touch him?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, as you touch him, he just kind of goes like, ugh, no one's touched me in years.
I don't fear you.
Yeah, all right. What are you trying to do, though?
Trying to help however I can. I'm gonna just try to give him like 1 hit point, see what that can do.
It heals
Probably
him.
won't cure.
You can see maybe
Yeah.
a blemish slightly, a skin color slightly readjusts, but he is just, it's a condition that you can't heal. Yeah.
I'm gonna
You guys want to
My
see
miracle
this? I gotta drag this to 10 Toes. He's gonna want to see this dead guy I found.
Why do you have a dead guy behind you, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, he fell out of the sky, so I thought that was weird
Like
enough.
Morrowind?
10 Toes is gonna give me a couple gold for it, I bet.
For just
Fell out
dragging
the
up
sky?
somebody.
Do you mind if we see him?
Yeah, you mind give me a little bit of gold for a taste?
To see a dead guy.
Hey.
I'm gonna hand him my squire hands him 1 gold for my purse.
Cool. All right. And he kind of pulls back the bag, like the bag he had him in, and you see a man that looks like this, with kind of runes, blue runes, all over his body. And he has these weird punctures in the sides of his body that are like, almost look serrated, like he was tore up and killed that way.
Can I do a religion check on these runes to see if I recognize like wherever they might be from?
Yes.
Come on, baby. God damn it.
Yeah, you can't really tell. The one thing you are able to discern from even that amount is that they have nothing to do with Rae-Harakti or Gerismus.
Oh, good. All right.
That's horrible. Thank you for showing us.
Okay. And he just keeps on going by, puts them back in the bag.
All right. We should be moving. It looked like
Drags them in. Yeah, and I imagine Mr. Creep is trying to get out of there as fast as possible.
Yeah, let's catch up to
Andrew. You guys are just running, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I'd run out the
Yeah.
door.
Cool.
We'll catch up to Mr. Creep and then maybe head
After
towards
making
the.
a wildly flamboyant claim.
Yeah. All right, you kind of go by.
This whole thing is he's not about tact, but he's looking at stealth and thiefship, but like socially, he's just a fucking idiot.
I think
Oh, you're good.
Octavius would probably clue them in about like the lighthouse deal. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
it seems like
Well,
something
that's right up Malachi's. Yeah.
That's all
right up.
wheelhouse, and let's make a name for ourselves.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's try to be damn heroes.
I'm really trying to convince the group if I could just while we're on like the ferry or whatever. I really don't think that 10 Toes guys is he. I don't think he's that bad of a guy. He seems like someone we could actually
We're
use.
so enamored with him, dude.
You're in love with him.
Now,
I don't. What
That's
spell
not
did
true.
this fiendish Catman cast on you?
yeah, I don't know if there was a spell involved. I wouldn't say that unless you're talking more metaphorically. Now, what I'm saying is he was a straight shooter. He told me that Mr. Creep's real name is Lindsay. Do you know that, Octavius?
No, I didn't care.
Now, the one thing I'm worried about, now that I think about it, he was very concerned with people's names. Hopefully he's not no onomancer or anything like that.
The man is Mr. Creep. That's the name he gave me, and that's the name I respect him by. He is
That's
Mr.
fine. I mean,
Creep.
that's not his real name. Mr. Creep, is that your real name, Mr. Creep?
It is now. Listen,
See?
Malachi, I'm on the run, okay? I'm trying to remain safe.
Right.
If I
You're
don't
on the
hide my
run.
identity,
Did you
Mr.
tell us why you
Mr. Creep
bolted out?
is himself, and that's what's most important.
Fair enough. I still think that we can use Tinto's services if we're trying to rebuild Matt Cloud.
I don't trust that cat, but we'll see.
still feel like we should rob him.
I think that's probably.
I think that went over I don't know, poorly.
Oh,
We'll see. Let's check out those lighthouse.
That's exactly right. We'll see. Yeah.
All right, heading to the lighthouse.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Probably won't get through this
I was-
one. Probably gonna end this one in like a 20 minutes or so. Does that sound good with everybody?
That's fine.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was going to ask the ferryman if he can give us any more info about where we're going.
Yeah. Let me dig it up.
Does the ferryman stink? Is he a stinky
Not
guy?
everybody has to stink. You get mad at me about the stinking stuff.
yeah, Joel, you get mad when Branson does the gross shit, and now you're bringing it up.
I was just asking. Was that I didn't assume anything. I assume because it's Branson's campaign, everybody stinks or shits or cooks chili or
I've only had one guy that stinks, and then you just met him.
I just asked of the fairy guy.
No, the leper.
Oh.
I had a lot more smelly
Does the
people.
ferryman does he stink?
No, dude, he smells like everybody
Okay.
smells. Just because he has a working class job doesn't mean he's.
I'm not saying it's a working class job. I just assume you like to have the most mundane type of people just be covered in soot and crap beneath their fingernails and all that.
That's funny.
That's how most people are.
It's funny.
I know
Everyone
it's funny.
has
That's
a
why I was
few coworkers
asking.
that just smell bad.
This is also the
But
past.
they don't have to be.
You
No,
keep
it didn't
saying that.
happen.
That
It's
No,
an
where
alt,
he-
it's based off of the past. Fantasy in
No.
general is based off of the past.
no, we figured
That's
this out
the whole-
last
You
time.
can't do that to me.
We're writing history right now. This actually happened, and we're writing it right now.
All right, we did not settle on that.
I gotta pee again.
All right, let me.
Too much beer.
All right, so as you approach the lighthouse, it is a very elaborate building, similar to the embassy. There appears to have been a lot of like work doing it on making it beautiful. It's almost like it's the first thing you see in the city. It's supposed to look amazing, right? It has this vivid orange roof, and you can see the light at the top, but you really can't see. It's not lit or anything like that. And from the outside, it appears to look completely normal. It doesn't appear to look haunted. There's no visual cues or anything like that. And the ferryman is like apprehensively pulling into the dock at the end there. And he kind of does one last look and go, I'm not going to wait. So good luck.
I understand. Thank you.
Sorry,
for-
Oki did ask if he gave us any information
Oh.
on it, and then I asked about the stink. That's my
Yeah.
bad.
Well, it's been about a month now. People said they saw ghosts and stuff moving around. People said they saw skeletons. There was a party going on at the time, and about half of them made it out and said they saw all types of undead and stuff like that kind of swept in, but nobody knows where they came from or really what's going on at all. Just kind of
Sounds
showed
like a-
up. Ghosts going through the walls, skeletons kind of going, but whatever happened, they've sent in people to go figure it out, and no one's come back. I think you're about the what, third group I ferried over to this thing.
Thank you.
Other
seems-
adventuring types came over here. Then is what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
All
right.
So before we do the lighthouse, I'm gonna give you guys some XP for just the social stuff and the exploring. So I'm gonna bump you guys up. Each of you would get 100 XP and be up to level 2.
Nice.
Just for going to Hush, interrogating Pokey, all that stuff. Do we want to go and figure out level 2 stuff now, or do you guys want to get started on the lighthouse? How long would it take you guys to level up?
I think I have too much personally. But
It would too because I don't really hit. I just get like a few more things. I already got it kind of mapped out.
Well, how much did we get last session?
200.
So we're at level 2 now.
Yeah. You guys got 200 based on all this stuff, and then you were able to like meet a bunch of critical NPCs and stuff, so you guys would be at level 2 now.
How are we doing? Are we doing it to where we have to long rest to level up, Branson, or how are you doing that?
I would say no. I would say once you level up, but it wouldn't be a thing that you like instantly recover all your spell slots. Whatever bonus you would gain, you gain as a cap.
Like the max HP would go up, but not our current HP.
Well, I would say this: whatever you gain in addition to your new max HP, that would go to your temporary or whatever your HP is. So if you gain 10 health this level and you had 12 health out of 22, you would go to 22 out of 32, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. So you do gain that as your current.
But you don't just go. It's not like World of Warcraft leveling where you just hit max on everything.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Like you don't gain health, or you don't like max out. Yeah.
Andrew, would you be comfortable leveling up your rogue? I know the only thing I think you get is cutting action. I can double check that though.
That's really it.
Yeah. So give your guys the HP bonus real quick. Calculate that out real quick.
And what's the average for D8 again? Is it
5? 5.
So 7 health. So 17.
I think you guys are all yeah.
No, paladin's a D10.
10, yeah.
I got 21.
Okay.
6. 17, 21.
Did you add your con modifier, Andrew? You're way beefier than that. Also, you're a hill dwarf, so you get another one on top of that. So what is your con modifier?
As well. 3.
So that would be, you would gain 9 health.
If you're taking the average, or if he's rolling. I don't know if he's rolling.
No, I was taking the average. So like I said, I'm at 21.
And then you get your cunning action, so you can do the, you can't do the fast hands bonus action yet, because that's level 3, but you get the dodge, disengage, and dash as a bonus action on your turn. Keep in mind, if you do that, though, you can't do an offhand attack with your other dagger. All right, Joel, you good on leveling?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a way to put this spell. The only thing is the channel divinity bullshit, but
well, that's where you get your fire thing. And even then, you can just roll it out, and we can just add it because it's what 2d10 plus your cleric level.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Do I get that spell right now, Branson?
Yes, but have you used any spell slots today?
Nope.
All right, then you're going to be at max anyway.
So I got 3?
Yeah.
Sick. Then I'm good.
Yeah. I just think if we do that rule, then you're just going to long rest now. So it's just like.
Well, not necessarily. I think that rule actually. I don't know. That rule is kind of weird, anyways. In some circumstances, it makes sense, but I'm not like the biggest fan. I think leveling up when you level up, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. So let's cut back to it. All right. As you guys pull up to the lighthouse, make sure all the lighting stuff is straight on this. All right. Can you guys see your characters way at the bottom there?
Way at the bottom.
I don't think the new vision stuff's weird, so let me double check that.
I see him.
All right. Andrew, Joel.
It's down there. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Looks dope.
Sick. All right. You guys pull up. The fairy kind of drops you off, and he kind of pulls away. But you guys just see it looks like a normal lighthouse. You don't notice anything weird right now.
Alrighty.
You don't
Okay.
see any signs of a struggle. Nothing.
Interesting. What I've heard in the past, I don't know if you can back me up on this, Malachi, is that corruption like this is typically due to the evil behaviors of the community surrounding it. Is that
Right.
track
Yep.
with what you?
100% right. Nothing's wrong about that. Yes. I can 100% guarantee that's what happened. They turned away from Rae-Harakti, and now they're paying the price for it.
Stamp all this out and save all their souls as quickly as possible and decisively.
It's as simple as that. I'm 100% certain in this, and there's no way that I'm wrong.
So yeah, I'm gonna just be striding up there.
Cool. All right. Even going up the stairs, you see a deck that has been unmarred by any type of conflict. There's some chairs on the outside. There's some rope and some barrels of supplies. But
In terms of marching order, can I just say that I'm going to kind of stay behind the other two?
yeah,
okay,
that's
cool.
fine.
All right.
And then you're able to notice two doors as you kind of go up. There's one set of double doors here and one set of double doors here.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the double doors. I'm gonna put my hand on it and do my divine sense.
All right.
Try to
Can
any like.
you put that in the chat for me if you have it, or just read
I
it
don't
to
think
me?
It's presence registers on your senses. Senses like a noxious odor, powerful good rings heavenly, evil, blah blah blah. As an action, you can open awareness to detect such forces up to any celestial, fiend, or undead up to 60 feet.
Okay, 60 feet. Let's.
I get type of the undead. I get to know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead.
How do I?
But not its identity, obviously.
Do you know how many?
I believe so. Let me see if I can find it.
You can sense beyond these doors that there is a cluster of undead right behind these doors.
Yeah. Okay. Right behind them.
And then there are some more undead that appear kind of to the northwest.
Okay. So yeah, it sounds like we'll be fighting immediately if we break in there.
Okay.
Want to get to it?
Joel's just
Yeah, Joel Beerby.
Let me look up divine sense real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's in the compendium, but it won't let me just post it in the chat.
Sorry.
All good.
Okay, yeah.
Basically,
Exactly what I said is what you detect. There's undead, a cluster of undead kind of right in front of you behind the doors, and then there is more kind of lingering undead to the northwest.
okay. Should we just break in?
Fuck it, let's do it. Let's fucking fight. I want to fight.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna just kick down this door.
Cool.
Mr. Creep, get in front of me.
okay.
All right, give me a strength check.
All of us?
No, just Octavius, who's trying to kick down the door. All right,
He
good enough.
stubs his big toe.
Good enough. All right, the door it doesn't go flying off the hinge, but it definitely
Cracks.
one of the sides cracks, goes flying, and you see.
God.
4
Yeah.
skeletons that are positioned to be staring exactly at the door.
Okay.
All right. Mr.
Four.
Creep, where are you positioned? You gotta move.
I'm kind of up on this stuff.
Okay. All right. So everybody roll initiative. I still haven't.
Mr. Creep is 11 years old.
I still haven't got the.
I realized while I was peeing that Mr. Creep is Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. I'm gonna roll them initiative in 2 groups.
Anyone else got any Tuckers going on right now?
No. I have the light going. The light will guide me. See that, Joel?
Okay. It's still
So
not
the light
letting
will
me.
guide me.
Oh. Ooh.
It's still not letting me roll initiative.
Hi, TJ.
All right.
That's
So
your
I'll just
character.
do.
Andrew says hi.
You have to be clicking the token when you've run.
I did, but
try-
the token's not marked, so it'll be all right. So 9 and 4.
Hi,
Okay.
Huck. Oh, look at him. He looks like Baphomet. Look at his ears.
All right. Did you guys roll initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So
I got it.
we'll do-
I got a 16. Joel got an 18.
all right. So it'll be Joel 18.
Undead demons!
This is
Spawn
disgusting.
of Satan! I will cast you out.
Spawn of the
Alright.
shadow, I will send you back to hell with holy fire.
Joel, you're up.
All right. He's gonna take out his. I'm thinking it's an Ankh. Are we cool just using an Ankh as the symbol for Rae-Harakti?
That's fine.
Cool.
Sounds
He's
awesome.
gonna take out an Ankh. What'd you say?
Sounds awesome.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna take an Ankh and just from his thing and hold it up, and I'm just gonna cast. I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame on the one who's closest to Octavius.
All right. Sacred Flame. That's a dex saving throw.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right.
You fucking saved it, sure.
The flame
Nothing.
just goes billowing through his ribs.
Good.
Hellspawn, you will pay for this indictment upon holy god of Rae-Harakti.
I get John Goodman vibes from Malachi every once in a while.
I wish I would have
Like
made him
from-
fat
like-
as shit.
like
can I
a
can I
brother
make him
where-
No,
fat
you
as
cannot.
shit?
It's session
Brother
two.
Arthur, where he has the eye patch.
You can have
Say
him
it, boy,
eat.
say
You
it.
can have him eat more all the time, and he will gradually get fat.
Where he
That's okay.
eats lunch with them and then he knocks them all out and robs
Okay, can we just establish anytime that we eat, Malachi is eating twice the amount out of
Alright.
stress of being kicked out of
them. Please don't make him
the
fat.
church.
No, dude, he's so cool.
He'd be cooler if he
Like,
was fat. Let's-
Malachi has to be fucking shredded with the tats, dude.
Malachi's gonna be fat. And
all right. Okay, your turn.
All right.
Ah.
I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on me.
Sick.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you're able to do that. They all have disadvantage attacking you, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
And then you move up to their range.
Yep. I'm getting like right here.
Sick. All right. Pretty good. All right. Next up is the first group of skeletons, the one closest to you right here. They will kind of move in like this. All right. They're both just going to attack with their scimitars.
Alrighty.
And they are clacking on this marble floor, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I could imagine the sound.
Oh, I'm sorry, they have disadvantage. God, this is so slow. Alright,
That's-
rerolling
yeah, that-
both of those. Alright, does 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Alright, they both whiff. Koosh, koosh, not able to hit you. Because what does it look like when you cast that on yourself?
Cast it. My shield kind of starts glowing. Like the lion symbol on my shield starts glowing, and like this beam of light just kind of
That's
is
your
looking base, basically, that they can't penetrate it.
All right, sick. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
All right, Andrew, you're up.
Hold on, just where are they? Okay. Right. I'm gonna try to get here. And that guy that's trying to double.
Yeah. Go ahead and attack. All right. Oh, are you attacking twice, or are you going to do your... So the first attack misses, right?
Yeah.
Your second attack will hit, and roll your sneak attack damage. I don't know what it is at level 2. Is it...
Oh, shit.
I think it's still just...
I think it's 1d6,
It's
right?
1d6.
Yeah, I think so.
My rolls tonight. My rolls.
All right,
No
so
good.
you're able to hit him for 7 damage. You get a good chunk at him. A bone goes flying off, but he's still standing up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still 1d6.
Fair enough. Yeah, it is. I looked at it.
All right, cool. That'll be your turn. Then it'll be the last group of skeletons. All right, these guys are going to go this way. All right, well, this one's probably going to go right here. All right, so this one's going to attack Mr. Creep with his scimitar. And the other one is going to shoot Malachi with his longbow. Not able to clatter
No,
through.
dude, not Malachi.
Oh, wait, they don't have disadvantage, so... Attack there. Then short bow attack right there. All right. Does 11 hit you, Malachi?
Nope.
All right, they whiff. All right, top of the order, Joel.
All right. Man, I'm gonna have to cast something. I guess I'm just going to do Fairy Fire because I don't want to set you all ablaze because most of the shit I do will set you all fucking ablaze. I'll just do it. I think I can hit everyone with that, all 4 of them, so they need to make a dexterity saving throw again.
Okay, cool. All of them?
I think I can hit all of them. It's a 20-foot cube.
That's
So that's like 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's all of them, right?
Yeah, you'd be able to position it to hit all of them.
Yeah,
all right,
so it's a dex save for all of them.
All right, I'm going to
So
do it in
4.
groups of 2.
Sure.
Because that's how I just
Fail.
have them.
Fail. Sweet. So they're all lit up with like an orangish glow. Kind of looks like flames going around them. You all have advantage on all your attacks now.
Sick. All right. Oki, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna just try to smash this one to bits in front of me.
All right, cool.
Okay, that's 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right, and you'll notice this just because you've fought enough. His daggers kind of pinged off of them, but your bludgeoning weapon appeared to do more damage. It appeared to be more effective to crush the bones, because this one just crushes to dust in front of you, right?
Yeah.
All right, anything else on your turn, or I don't even think paladins have any bonus actions till later on.
No, I don't have anything. Yep, I'm good.
All right, so the one that is still alive from that group is going to take a swing at you with disadvantage. And he whiffs. All right.
We are on.
All right, Mr. Creep, you're up.
All right, the guy right in front of me, he's going to get the 1-2 probably.
Okay. And you have advantage on your attack.
On the first one, right?
On both of them. All right, that hits. All right, roll your sneak attack once. The dagger. Okay, so that'll be 9 on the first one.
That's her.
And then it'll be 2 on the second, because on the second one you don't get to add your dex mod. I don't know why it automatically does it. So that'll be 9, and then how much is that? 2. All right, so you chunk it pretty good, knock one of its arms off, but it is still standing. Wait, no, you already attacked this one. This is dead.
You go.
All right, so then it'll be the one skeleton remaining
Who's
here.
this, Branson? You see this on Joel's camera?
What?
Who is she?
Oh my god.
All right, TJ, slow it down.
That's Elliot.
Yeah,
No, I
there's
know
Tell
it's
him
Elliot, but
it
it's
was
not
just
TJ's
Elliot's
hand.
head
No, TJ's hand came
on
in.
that mannequin with like triple D's in a Bulls jersey.
It looks like the
alabaster
Aphex Twin,
white.
It looks like the Aphex Twin
True,
album
dude.
cover.
I do like that you said in your new place, Joel, you want to decorate it more like an adult, and you still have a woman mannequin in a Bulls jersey hanging around.
So no. What I said was I want the upstairs to look more adult, which it is. It's looking nice
For when you
The
have dinner
downstairs-
parties and whatnot.
Christmas
Joel
dinners.
has Joel upstairs now. Joel now upstairs has
All right, I
Mona
gotta get back
Lisa.
up. All
Joel
right.
has
No,
the
no, no.
Mona Lisa upstairs.
No, real quick. It's gonna be super nice up here, like really nice. But then downstairs, like I know man cave is supposed to be a stupid term. It's literally gonna be college fucking frat house man cave downstairs. It's gonna be gross.
Oh my god. All right, the second skeleton
check this
whiffs.
pathetic.
All right. And how much? All right. Top of the order.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to. Oh man,
Through your spell
it really
slots. Here.
sucks when I can't. Huh?
I wouldn't burn through your spell slots here.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna do another Sacred Flame. So another DC saving throw. I'm gonna do it on the guy on the left, closer to Mr. Creep.
All right.
Pathetic.
All right, he whiffs.
Fuck you. Anything for a crit one? Nah.
Nah.
Nah, it's all good. 6 radiant damage.
All right. Yeah, the holy energy goes through him and you see his bones start to like shrivel almost.
Does he make a gag?
No, he's a skeleton. He doesn't have a tongue. Let's say his head spins around at 360 real quick.
That works for me.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know if like maybe his like he like actually like hit his bones a little bit and it made a xylophone sound or something.
All right. Oki.
Okay, so I did my flail attack on this guy again. Basically, I crushed
Yeah, he's dead.
down, and then I accidentally, as I'm bringing my flail back up, I hit this guy in the head and knock it off.
Okay. All right. That one is dead. So Andrew, your turn.
All right, last guy. Try to move over here around him. And the bastard's gonna taste my blades again.
Yes. Teach him pain.
All right, you have advantage. Remember.
Still on. 1.
Oh, describe your kill.
Basically, I come up behind him and I do uppercut with the dagger and just knock the skull off.
Cool. All right, and as all the skeletons fall, there's a strange calm, and then immediately coming out of the floorboards, right in front of you, Malachi, a shadow.
No, Charlie Brown appears.
Yeah. And he's going to reach out to attack you. Does 17 hit?
Yeah.
All right, you take
Good
9
God.
necrotic damage,
God damn it. Be gone.
and your strength is reduced by 3.
Why do you
Spawn of
always do this
Satan!
shit to me, man?
Good God.
I always make low strength characters, and you all with your shadows and your ghosts and your fucking.
All right.
If you get to
Ugh.
you're donezo.
All right,
Well-
okay. Or Joel, your turn.
You're the exorcist.
Well-
You need to fucking handle this.
I will handle this, motherfucker. I'm gonna cast Turn Undead.
Oh, so it
What
makes
are you
a
so worried about? You're
what
bitching.
saving throw does it make?
Wait,
Wisdom?
actually, you know what? Should I do the? I should probably do the Radiant Dawn one, right? Radiant.
Hey, you're the expert.
I am expert. Need to look it up real quick. Real quick. Sorry, Branson.
No problem.
only because I'm not sure. I don't think they have to run away if you cast Turn Undead. I don't know if that's gonna do it for a ghost. I mean, a ghost is definitely undead.
Well, if they run away, they can. They
can sneak up and they can get me. They can come up and get me.
Yeah, but they have to move away from you every turn.
They do have to move away from you if you do Turn Undead.
Yes.
Okay.
They are going to behave like they're incredibly afraid of you.
Okay, I'm going to do I'll do Radiance of the Dawn. So I'll hold up the Ankh again, and he'll be like, "Be gone, demon!" And then just like a little like beam of light kind of shoots out, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. All right, he is in the sunlight now, so he has disadvantage.
Oh God.
Yeah.
2d10.
All right.
Ooh.
Describe your kill.
Oh yes. I think just the second he holds it up, like it's barely even there, and he just kind of goes into ashes immediately. It just kind of blows the wind.
Cool. All right. Yeah, that's it for combat then. You guys see this? The room
is that, man.
Full of bones.
Yeah.
And there appears to be some dead bodies up ahead.
Was that it? Did we fix it?
The lighthouse is 3 stories tall.
I don't think so. From what I've seen, it seems like a lot more.
I'm gonna check out these bodies. See, do they look like they've died recently, or do they look like they've been dead for a month?
Let's see. They look like they've been here for a couple days. They don't look like completely decayed, but that's probably all you'd be able to tell. Do you want to do like a medicine check or anything on it?
No, I don't think that would be his style.
They look like they're dressed more for combat. They look rather than like nobles or merchants. Yeah.
Yeah, the adventures that they talked about. I'm gonna look if they have anything that we could use on them, like equipment, stuff like that they might have dropped.
Potions.
All right. Let's see here.
While he's doing that, I just want to look at the remains of the ghost and the remains of the skeletons, kind of just searching and making sure that there's nothing else going on, or if they dropped anything of interest. But
no, the skeleton bones just look crushed to dust. They're not moving. They're not like trying to reform or anything like that. And the dust from the shadow has almost immediately just blown away. When you're looking through the guys, you're able to find, roll me looking 4d4. That much gold you're able to find on their collective corpses. And you're able to find, so they have 11 gold on them. And they have stuff that you probably already have. 2 shields. One guy has a greatsword. Yeah. And then like leather armor, basic leather armor.
I don't have my squire with, I don't have my squire with me. They wouldn't go into the dungeon.
We could come back down and maybe load this up on the ferry and sell it back in town.
I don't think we should sell it. I think we should equip our men with this stuff.
That's not a bad idea either.
Get something, get a fighting force ready.
It's not a bad idea.
All right, within this hall, you're able to notice that there's 2 smaller doors kind of right here. There's chairs along the side. This is meant to be like the kind of great entrance hall. There's another door about right there.
Okay. What do you guys think? What's the play? Left or right?
Well, do we want to call it soon, Branson? What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's call it here.
I feel like that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Get a battle in.
Combat and all that stuff. We can end it here. So we'll pick up just straight up from this next time. But yeah, that seems like a good stopping point right there.
Yeah. We got a shit ton of information today. A lot of stuff on our plate.
Oh yeah, there's still. I worry I like overloaded you guys a little bit with information, but
No, I'm gonna type it up in a Google Doc right now, and kind of go over it. And I might talk to you for a minute after.
Yeah, no problem.
Words and just go over it. But yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead.
and I'll share. Andrew, Oki, do you want me to share that with you?
I would love that. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff too. You know, if you guys want to ask me about stuff that we've gone over, because I know that there's kind of a lot. Apocalypse, do you say where you got all those portraits you were using? Yeah, that's Titus. Moneygoldpower.com. He did my book too, Into the Hills, and he's super, super talented.
He did a lot of E1 art, but the sickest one is the map.
Yeah. This map and stuff like here, this was made in Dungeon Draft. A lot of the bigger dungeons I'm going to be using in like Dungeon Draft and all that.
Even these maps are really cool. Like, I really like this stuff.
I really like these because a lot of like the art maps, like the battle maps, they're made by like Neutral Party and stuff. They're really cool, but like they're not. They like go for the cool stuff rather than like the minutia, the boring shit.
Exactly.
Did you want to show them my
Like the
my brother's letter?
highlights of the dungeon.
What's up?
Branson, did you want to show the chat my brother's letter to me?
Oh yeah, okay. This was the letter that
Jasper sent.
Lindsay got from his brother Jasper.
Mr. Creep.
I'll leave that up. I don't want to read it.
No.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, how comfortable are you?
With a Scottish accent.
I don't see it. I'm okay with a Scottish accent, not the best. But
Well,
I'm
it's
okay.
more about the word choices they use in there.
I'm sure it's nothing bad. I can't see it.
It's written like a Scottish person.
Yeah.
Like that's literally how they type. It's not even like like saying it phonetically. Like they type shit out like that.
I can't see it. Otherwise, I'd give it a whirl.
Here, I'll make it.
You see it on the stream, dummy.
I'll make it available to you.
It's on the stream. You can
How
see
do
it.
Oh, I'll look it on the stream. That's fine.
No, it's not.
All right, I think. Is it popping up now on your Roll20?
No, but I got it on the stream, Branson.
All
It's
right.
okay. There's nothing too bad there. I mean, you just say cunt a couple times.
Yeah.
Everyone over in those islands say that all the time, like it's the word the.
They love saying it.
I know you go take fuck off and saying fucking joke and we were thinking. I know, wait. Whoop, it
Scottish.
disappeared.
Uh-oh.
It's not Scottish, Joel.
I was trying.
Were you?
So we went to Scotland, was it 2 years ago? And like the day I came back, we played D&D and I made a Scottish dragonborn. And that's the only time I felt comfortable with a Scottish accent, but they're fun to try.
Also, your brother Jasper has a nickname for himself at the end that he constantly calls himself.
I just imagine this fucking limit talking to me.
Yeah.
I know,
What's
and you
that?
know to gonna
What's
fuck
that, man?
off and saying a fucking
What's that,
joke.
man?
What
What's
even
that
if
even
they're
with
thinking?
thinking?
I know where to go. Oh God. But they're in no danger, you say, in Benediction? People get proper
You're just
fuck-
Irish.
It's hard.
Same fucking thing, dude. Celtic. Whatever. I'll get fucking to road guard squeezing the hairs off my bag, you fucking cunt.
My ball bag.
My ball bag, you
My
fucking
ball
cunt.
bag.
My ball bag. You took a bigger job than you can clearly fuck a bastard for fuck's sake. You should fucking told us. And now guess for fucking brooding and beaks. And can I find the fucking thing to wipe your ass with? Oof.
Joel
Got
just
to
sounds like a
Polish watching me
pikey.
now. Can of meat. Slip note to the cheeky. Bonnie, hoping this makes you. I got no clue, bruv. Getting out of town. Come back in pepper croaks. I miss you, bruv. Fucking try to stay safe. Don't come back to connect stress to enough. Why did you write this like this? You're to wing
That's how Scottish people type.
He's a dwarf.
One would be banana boat if you take a chipped. Love you, Wayne. Jasper Creek. The dwarf lieutenant, Roger. God damn, dude.
Oh, he just made him into a South African dwarf.
Yeah.
You just gotta talk like fucking limit. I miss you, bro. Fucking try to stay safe.
The dwarf with the 10-inch Roger.
It's a wing
Still,
creep.
I don't know if that's not it either.
Yeah, that's
It's too
British.
hard.
In
It's
all,
too hard to
in
do.
every sentence
It's-
on like an up inflect. Roger.
Can't do it. It's
All
too
right,
hard.
Hopefully,
It is the
hopefully
most-
that one-
Fuck
It's not the fucking dick.
It's
Yeah,
my
fucking
favorite
dick.
fucking accent, though. I absolutely love. It's so musical. It's so fucking nonsense. And then like social media of Scottish people is fucking insane when they type. It's just so good. I love it so much, dude. All right. Well,
the best thing that they've produced is Lemmy, and the funniest thing about the best thing about Lemmy is how he gets so mad when people try to do Scottish shit and they make fun of Scottish people.
it's so cool.
But he also makes fun of Scottish people like more than anyone, and he loves to make fun of them. But
I mean,
when
you're making fun of someone like who's like Scottish, like it's kind of like when you
because they always do like stupid. They do it in
just
stereotypical.
jealous. Like
It's just
because
like
we all
stupid.
kind of wish that we were Scottish.
It's so
like,
fucking cool. I love. Scottish.
Well,
yeah.
All right, I'm hopping off. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back next Sunday with more of this shit. The VOD should save. If it doesn't save, I have saved this on my computer. I'm probably gonna upload it to YouTube or some shit like that. So everybody, thanks for watching. Joel, Oki, Andrew, thanks for playing. Anybody has any questions, let me know. I'll try to fill in the blanks where I can. Yeah, but that's about it. Thanks everybody.
Cool.
All right.
Bye guys.
Hopping off. You guys have a good one.
See ya.
bye bye.